Dylan.
No, he gave me a quick. I'll fucking find it.
No, I'm gonna find it. I'll just read it. I just gotta make sure I get everything remembered. I found it. No, I didn't.
I got it.
The fuck?
According to Dylan, we talked to Patches after unmind controlling him. Talked about making a base near the cave. Talked to the mayor about what to do with all the people. I think we agreed on a road trip. Everyone went to bed. Tug Tug was smashing things with a giant and found an underground bar. I was drawing the base at the end.
I think that was everything. I didn't know you.
That was my best Dylan impression.
Man, you sounded so much more sophisticated than I do.
I thought it was pretty spot on.
I kind of want to know who's going to win the fight.
I feel weird.
You sound kind of weird. Did you eat anything before bed?
Several hours before bed, or before I sleep. I didn't sleep long. I only slept like an hour and a half, an hour.
You sound like someone drugged you, dude.
Are you okay? Are you sick?
No, I'm not sick.
Are you drunk?
No.
Are you pregnant?
Possibly.
Ooh. Is it Mike's? I bet it's Mike's.
Is it a boy or a girl? We are like the kings of getting off topic and off track.
Yeah, we really are. All right.
Like, dude, that's why we could just have a podcast and talk about nothing.
Can we have...
We could have a good, like, a Game Grumps-like show.
I feel like
yeah, gonna just go off on a tangent.
Podcast would be best. But, what's it called? So, like I said,
maybe we should
Justin,
do that.
where are you?
Critical Droll.
Yeah, why do you think I called it Critical Dole?
Yeah, that's fair. All right. So all y'all are asleep, correct? Tug Tug, except for Tug Tug, who's still dicking around in that cave. We're leaving. Tug Tug, did you want to do anything else, or are you gonna go hunt?
I'm probably gonna go back to the cave with the ogre, or
Okay.
maybe camp out in the circus with the ogre and then walk him back to the cave.
Did all you guys go to the cave?
No, it was just Tug Tug went down into the.
No. I mean, like back to your home base cave.
I'm pretty sure I'm still in the mayor's house drawing a picture.
Yeah, I was in there with him for a while, and then I went to go get some rest after talking to the mayor for a while. Went to the inn.
I'm asleep in the fancy inn after having a contest with Steve and the others.
Yeah. Do you remember, Justin, we were talking about getting people to build ourselves, like, remember we were talking to the mayor about building a guild hall for us by the cave or whatever out there, contracting workers?
That is correct.
She said she'd definitely help to try with that because a bunch of guilds are going to be coming soon anyway, type of thing. But we're the only ones who actually, like, stick around and help, I think, is what I remember. Most just try to come through to make money. Which is what we want. We want money, but we actually do help.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the other ones are just like blow through, make a mess, fuck up jobs. But so yeah, you know the mayor's very appreciative of what you guys have done.
And was
So
the
those
clown
of
guy
you who
with David?
Who?
The clown guy was with David, right?
Yeah. Patch was drinking with Steve and Dave. Yeah, Steve, Dave, and Squirt.
Okay, that makes sense. For a second, I forgot where he was.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna open up a fucking notepad document, just take notes for myself. That's what Frankie should have been doing.
And do
Sorry.
and to recap you up too, you said well, what the fuck were we doing with all the other people? The guard was sending them out to their towns, or were we still debating on using them, trying to hire them for workers, or what? I forget.
That's up to you guys.
Well, I think we talked about it last session. I just forgot what we decided on.
So we decided on, I'm pretty sure, using them for workers if they wanted to, and if they didn't, they could send them back home. I'm pretty sure we're waiting for a Raven to come back to see if Patch's family's still alive to even go on the.
Yeah, we're waiting on
Yeah.
that. To make sure there's a response, because it's been, what, like 2 years since they've been gone?
Yeah, I think it was like 10 or something like that. And also, I'm waiting to hear back from. Forgot her name.
Molly.
Yeah, Molly, about where my gang is.
Oh yeah, Molly, and she's gonna try the get a good word in for us in her little guild, or her big guild.
You know, the Thieves Guild is like a pretty serious thing.
Yep. I believe what we said, we wanted to form like some kind of alliance or something with them, and she could vouch for us.
Yeah, with the, I mean, this is like a pretty serious exploit. Like, you broke up like a gigantic, like, it was, she's not like a high-ranking official or anything, but she's not a noob, in said guild. So, like, you know, she's got a little bit of pull, and what you did is, like, no small feat.
Whoops. I don't know why I put it in there. Leave my token, Justin. I don't know why it's there. Rip. Yeah.
So those of you who are awake, do you want to do anything?
No, I think we're just gonna pass time. Well, for me, I'm just gonna pass time and kind of dick around town, dick around the tavern, play some bar games. I don't know until we get word on the Raven coming back.
I guess I'm gonna continue drawing in the mayor's house and probably pass out on my couch.
I mean, you guys sent the Raven to Marcus's hometown, right?
Yep.
You know that's like weeks away, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to sit around and wait for a while. We're gonna use this
Yeah.
time to rest and network and everything. Hopefully Molly gets back by then.
Well, I mean, I guess it would be weeks for you guys. It won't be nearly as long for a Raven, especially one sent by the guild.
Ow.
All right.
Unless anybody else wants to do anything, Makura would just be, talking, just talking gossip with people and stuff like that, unless anything interesting happens. But she's spending most of her time in the tavern, and then every now and then going to check on Zane a little bit, see how he's going with the drawings and everything, seeing if she can help in any way.
If we're doing it to where till the Raven gets back, I'd probably be hanging out at the Tinker's Guild a lot, doing stuff there.
Dylan, you know what you're working on, and it's getting pretty close.
Sweet.
If you want to give me a couple of knowledge engineering or crafting check, depending on your role, it may speed up the process.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh. Give me one more.
Damn.
Ooh. Still.
I'd say overall.
Okay. Dave. All right. I'll get back to you in a second, Dylan. Dave, give me a will save.
Okay.
Yeah, nice guys. Damn.
Why didn't you have these rolls, Justin?
I don't fucking know, man.
Yesterday you did not roll that.
No, this is not my.
Huh.
Oh, wait. Speaking of which, I have to go get my dice.
Yeah,
Just
get
take
your,
my
get your
phone.
lucky dice.
I have to get my dice.
I have a feeling Justin's gonna roll well today.
Deja vu.
I roll good with real dice.
Higher on the street.
I bet you would roll well even on a roll 20. GMs always
No,
roll
it's
well
what times
usually.
to go.
I honestly doubt it.
I rolled shitty yesterday though. Like,
I'll do it today if you want me to. We'll find out.
nah, I'm just kidding. Get your dice.
I have them, but like I'm kind of curious to tell you the truth.
I think
I
because
know.
when you're a GM, it doesn't really matter either way. The only time it really becomes a problem is if you actually do just start like ripping apart
Rolling
the
nat
party.
20s, yeah.
So
Because as a GM, you really don't want everybody to die. 'Cause
That's
then-
why I like rolling behind the scenes like that is because like there have been times where like I've rolled stuff that would have fucked you guys right the fuck up.
yeah.
And I hope that you haven't noticed every time.
Yeah, honestly, yesterday when we were playing, I actually was debating fudging some rolls to hit you guys just because these guys just couldn't fucking hit you. I was just rolling so low for everybody. We were just like, yeah, they missed.
I wouldn't see. I wouldn't blame you for that because it's like fucking. It's not fun if we just blow through every combat, just killing everything immediately, and it's also not fun if we get dicks down.
I think
Yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite thing for those are the fire damage.
I want the illusion of a challenge when there really isn't one.
The illusion is the good part of the challenge.
I just love every time like you take 4 fire damage. Like, no, I don't, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. He tried getting you with a touch fire damage. You're like, nah.
Also, don't want to kill you like immediately. I want to give you time to really love these characters before I kill them off.
So what's up with the will save?
Oh, when you wake up, what's your casting stat?
Wait, what?
Your casting stat.
Wisdom.
You have consider your wisdom 2 higher for the day.
Dang.
So while you're sleeping, you have a strange dream. You're drowning, but you can breathe. There's alcohol everywhere. You're in an ocean of amber. You take several deep swigs. It's delicious. It's kind of warm. I don't know. Shit, I forgot your character's name.
A bow.
Is
It's like the most. It's literally one of your characters' names.
Yeah, well, I know. Oh man, I probably should have been smoking this whole time because this butt hit me hard. So is Bo a warm beer guy or a cold beer guy? Because people are different.
He's a beer guy.
Okay. So he's living it up right now, man. Because this is delicious beer. It's room temperature.
This is like just an elaborate wet dream, though.
Suddenly, there's a light.
Oh no, it's
It grows brighter and brighter. The beer is warmer. There's a splash and something dives through the water, coming straight towards you. Nothing but gnashing teeth and scales.
I peed myself.
God, don't pee in the beer. You pull out your sword, and it glows. Your symbol, strangely resistant to the liquid it's in, also glowing now. You pierce the gnashing teeth, scales monster thing right under its jaw, through the head. It dissipates. And you take several more sips of beer. Really, just gigantic drafts of beer. Wake up.
Fears and inhibitions, they're gone.
You get the sense that there's something strange about your sword.
I'm gonna check it out. It's still there. They walk up and leave.
No, there's nothing. I mean, you look it all over. There's nothing. You can take as much time as you want, but nothing is different about your sword. It's strangely silent.
Well, dang. Alright, time to go back to a beer dream.
You go back to sleep, but you can't seem to get back into that dream. You have several more
So
dreams,
I'm gonna
but
be
none of
chasing
them are
for a
as
while.
none of them are as vivid or as pleasurable as that dream was. Let's see.
Though I do feel more sage. I'll write up a quick
That you
poem
do.
while I still can.
You write in your dream diary. Jordan,
And then Bo swallowed massive amounts of alcohol while in an alcohol world.
Damn, I'm glad you nat 20 that. I'm a Barbie girl.
In a Barbie alcohol world.
Jordan, where does your character sleep?
At the cheap inn.
Does anyone else sleep there?
I don't
Nobody?
know. I don't think so.
Okay, give me 3 perception checks. Let's see.
3. Oh boy. Let's see. What the hell?
All right. First 2 nights, nothing happened.
Dude, I'm happy
Sleep.
I get to sleep peacefully.
Sleeps, yeah, you sleep soundly. Beds are surprisingly comfy for such a cheap inn. Just the rest of the room is shit.
Doesn't smell, does it?
A little bit, just a little bit, but it smells like hay. Is the bed stuffed with hay? And it's not. I mean, it's people have been drunk here and they've peed in it, and
I'm used to that.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
dude, I slept in the wild. That's animals pee in the wild.
it happens, you know. It doesn't smell that bad. You've slept in barns and shit before. Everyone has.
Yeah, I think Makura will pee in it too. Market territory.
There you
Speak
go.
for yourself. I've never slept in a barn.
I have.
Too proud, Sanaya.
Oh, I'm talking about myself.
So, man, she's a horse.
I've
They
slept
live
in
barns.
I've slept in places that were worse than barns, so I'll consider it.
Greyhound
Anyway,
station count?
I slept behind a gas station before.
damn.
Yeah, I was behind a Love's truck stop where I worked.
1 second, I'm gonna put myself on open voice. All right,
That's
kitties.
where I went. A lot of lizards.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
All right, good. I'm packing.
No.
No.
All right.
They said they can't hear you.
So the third night, I don't give a shit if they can hear me or not. This is only for you anyway, Jordan.
Love you too.
But so on the third night, you're still sleeping soundly. This is a nice bed. But hold on. Build some suspense. Around midnight, there's just some kind of unease. You feel it. You feel like you heard something. You wake up.
What did I feel like I heard.
A wet fart.
Actually, it was a dry fart.
That's still not suspenseful.
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty suspenseful. Wet farts. Did I poop myself? Did I not poop myself?
All right, I wake up and kind of leer around my room. I'll make another perception check, see if I can't hear anything again or see anything.
You don't hear or see anything else, but you definitely feel as though someone was in this room with you.
I'm gonna.
Fuck.
I was gonna say, who's there?
No one.
Do I hear that?
Yes.
I'm gonna come out right the fuck now.
Two people appear.
From where?
Actually, forgot to put the picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I have a spell ready on the tip of my tongue.
I could have swore you sent it to me, Logan.
What?
There's a picture I was going to use for these guys. Apparently, it didn't upload. I think
Did I send you
here
a
it is.
picture?
I found it.
I'm curious.
All right, I have to save it first.
God, I could go for some coffee right now. Just something warm and soothing.
Well, they say a nice big hug from good old Jordan can do that too.
No, I mean, like, my throat.
Like soothing. No, whoa! Don't give him that kind of. Don't give him that kind of green light, buddy.
Oh?
What happened? What?
I mean, if you invite the vampire into your house, somebody's getting sucked.
Oh, the hair.
Yes. Two women who look like this appear in your room. They're obviously not casting crazy lights, but you do see a deck of cards at their waist. No dagger though.
I'm
We
like,
got
who
it.
are you? What are you doing in my room?
That is not of concern to you. Come with us.
Hold on, it is of concern to me. What were you planning to do? You didn't wake me up on purpose.
Maybe we did.
I'm gonna make a sense motive on these bitches here.
Go for it. They're for sure lying to you.
I looked them over. I'm like, how'd you get in here?
We have our ways.
Like, well, if you have your ways in, I'm sure you have your ways out too. I'm not interested in what you're selling.
I'm afraid we're not giving you a choice.
I'm gonna blast him with a burning arc.
Oh shit! All right.
You want me to roll the damage?
Yeah. What's the DC?
The DC for burning arc. Oh god, is
Reflex.
burning
Right?
arc. It'll be. Oh, that's a third level spell. So hold on. It'll be 19.
Whew.
Reflex. I'll hit one of them with the main one and then the secondary one. Let me roll this.
No, neither of them make it. Surprisingly.
I just yell, leave! And I blast the fuck out of them. I'm a
Ouch.
fragile girl, man. Start hitting me, I'm fucked.
Oh man. All right, so roll initiative. You definitely got the jump on them. They did not see that coming. Pop up the turn order.
Okay.
Let me clear the turn order.
Oh, yeah, let me go into my sheet. I keep forgetting. I never use a sheet on here, really. I just use them as weavers right now. But it's not going to add me in any way with the token. And 11.
Oh yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, you have to throw me in.
I like how the initiative's doing the little Naruto run.
Yeah, come back. Wow. Never mind. Maybe I can't roll on real dice. What's their initiative? All right, it's your turn.
All right. On my turn, I am going to step back as far as I can from them. Because I wasn't right next to them, was I?
No, they're about. Yeah, they would have probably AO'd you if you
Yeah,
were.
that makes sense. So
But
I step back by a window. Is there a window in there?
yes,
Are they by the window or by where the door is?
they're by the door. Yeah, they're blocking your exit from the door. And
Okay,
you are on the second floor.
That's fine. I'm going to back up to the window and I'm going to say, I warned you. Leave now or I'll turn you to a pile of ash.
They just.
And I'm going to roll intimidate.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, goddamn.
Yeah, that's one of the charisma skills I'm really good at. I imagine when I say that, my little like black pudding ooze thing kind of bubbles up, wraps around, and
it fans out. It does. It's currently still on your staff. It bubbles up, wraps around, and fans out spikes real quickly when you yell "leave."
I kind of point it towards them.
They take a step back. Actually, they definitely look like you scared them. They were not expecting resistance.
I'm like, are you ready to talk or are you ready to just leave? Those are your two options now.
We are ready to fight. Is that your turn?
Yep, I had a smile and I'm like, all right.
This one is going to take a card out from her pocket very quickly, and it starts glowing an odd whitish color, like an off-white. She whispers something and hurls it towards you. What's your AC again?
My AC, I don't have major armor on right now. I wouldn't put it on. Without major armor, it is a 12.
Probably hits you.
Your AC sucks, Jordan.
I'm a sorceress, man.
Ooh. Okay, that one misses now. So you get hit by 2 cards for... Ouch. 29 damage.
Damn. I am -7
Whew. You are unconscious.
and dying.
Give me a contract.
Oh boy. What the hell?
You said -7?
Yeah, I'm at -7. That does not make it.
No, it don't. As you're fading out,
-8.
you see one of them running up to you. And it's the last thing that you say. Wow. You wake up several hours later.
What the fuck, Chris?
In a strange cave.
They're touching you. Oh, back in the library?
Not quite.
I'm by myself. Tug Tug is not next to me or anything, is he?
Why am
No.
I here?
So you shouldn't be here.
I'm here.
Yeah,
I thought I deleted you.
Zane's here.
Sunny is
Nega,
here.
Maestro.
Did I not? Oh, I put you guys on the wrong thing. Wow.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we're on
they look the same. There we go.
I was like, hello?
Oh,
Oh, there I
this
am.
place.
I wake up and I see all the bones here. I'm like, what's going on? My head. Am I like 1 hit point now or something, or
You are fully healed.
fully healed? That's weird. I'll make a perception around. Let's get kind of a glimpse around the room and everything.
Is that your perception? 16?
Yeah. Another 16.
All right. You can see. I mean, pretty much what you see here. The cavern's unlit except for these mushrooms that are all over the place, which are actually bioluminescent and basically providing light. You have no problem seeing it all. There are some papers and other like bullshit lying on the ground there. Some of them look as though they've been torn up, but several others, actually most of them, are intact.
Huh.
As for this table here, it is not in fact a bar, but kind of like an alchemy experimentation table.
Interesting. And I am in a cage. Like, this is a metal cage.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a door on it?
Yes, you are standing in front of it. It's right here.
Do I see a lock on it?
Yes.
Let's see. So the first thing I'm going to do is pop on a mage armor with my wand.
Smart man.
Now let's see here. Pop that on. And I'm going to check the lock.
All right.
Let's see.
Give me another perception check.
The perception.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. This. Ooh, what was that? As you're inspecting the lock, your cutter pudding kind of slithers down your hand and wiggles around near it with you.
I look down and I'm like, I'm like, you've never done this before.
What's that, boy? Timmy's trapped in the well?
I'm talking to it. It's never talked back to me, but I'm just like, what are you doing?
You listen closely, and it's definitely making some kind of odd squeaking sound as it circles around the lock. It's not like it's scraping against the metal or anything. Like, it is making a sound.
I'm like, if I could actually, what is my wisdom? 12. And we're like, are you trying to unlock this?
The squeaking increases in pitch and intensity ever so slightly.
And
How would I like confirm this? Would like a sense motive be on this or something to see like if I can get a grasp of like, a basic sense
You
of
could
what
do a
it's saying?
sense motive. You could do a straight wisdom check.
Same check, so
Yeah.
I'll go with it.
I mean, it's tough to tell. This is the first time this thing's ever communicated with you. It's obviously a completely alien language, but I mean, what have you got to lose?
I'm gonna let it do its thing, see what happens. Just a curiosity. Normally, she would be like off put by all the bones and everything, but it's Bakuro. She doesn't really,
Yeah.
see outside her own ambition and whatever she's doing.
Whatever, man. They're dead. I'm not.
Yeah, she's not here to judge. Like any other person would see them and be like, "Oh shit, this isn't good." Which was her original reaction until this happened.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch intently and see what it does. Give it its own little breath to do its thing.
Hey, do you have a screwdriver that's smaller than this one?
that's what she said.
Do you have an eyeglass repair kit?
Oh, that's Nick. He has a toolbox somewhere.
What? So,
I don't have. That's the biggest screwdriver I find. It doesn't have any screwdrivers. Ratchet.
Chris and Vince came in here.
I know.
What are you doing?
Hate them both. I don't hate Chris.
Oh,
I don't want to hate Vince.
You don't want to.
No. Alright, so the Kuro pudding kind of like circles around. It wiggles into the lock. A little bit sticking out, and it's kind of jiggling around, but nothing's happening.
Huh.
How about another PlayStation controller?
No, you guys took them all, I think.
Shut up, Chris.
No way we only have two.
did you get out of here, Chris?
We're trying to ERP.
They're trying to RPG. So, I'm gonna look at it and see what do I have here. Let's see. I'm gonna try to help. I'm gonna try to do a sleight of hand, see what I can do. Maybe pick a bone or something. Break off a little piece. Try to use that as a, like the lock picking thing.
Alright, give me a sleight of hand check.
So I'll try that. Or no, it's disabled device. Shit.
Yeah, you could do either one.
Oh, well, it's the same actually for me, so it doesn't matter.
I'll have either
Modifier.
one side for this.
Yeah, so I'm gonna grab a bone and kind of modify into a little, like little toothpicks, basically, like splinter them off. While it's in there, I'm gonna like jag it in there and try to move it around a little bit.
Nice. All right. So you pick up a nice looking bone that looks like it'll do the job for you, and you kneel down to where Critter Protein is, and you look into the lock to see if you can kind of like get a rough idea of like how it's shaped. But it looks like the pudding has fully taken up the space of where the key would go.
Hmm.
You reach over to it, grab hold of the wiggling part, and turn. You hear the lock click. The pudding scurries back up your arm as the door swings ever so slightly open.
I look at it, and I'm like, Kura Purin, you are a genius. And I kind of pet it. I pet the slime a little bit. Like,
Give
when did you
me-
learn to do that?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, my best rolls.
You
Perception.
hear it ever so slightly purring.
I'm like, ah. I gotta give it a pet.
At the same time, you hear a bone crack.
Oh. Well, I immediately step out and I shut the door.
Yeah.
I just slam it. I was like,
Sorry, buddy. Step back. Too late.
do I see anything in there? Like anything moving?
You do. One of the bones wiggling. 2, 4, 10, 25. It's a lot of bones now.
Ooh.
It looks familiar.
Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your
What the
spine.
fuck is
That's what I was
that thing?
thinking.
What kind of roll do I have to make for a knowledge check here? Nature, Arcana?
Give me a wisdom check plus 4. That's how I'm gonna do memory rolls from now on.
Alright. See if you had insight. That could work for that too.
Insight as well.
Wow.
Wow, goddamn.
I just know I need to get the fuck away. Alright, now, fuck that thing.
I'm gonna remove the turn order. Because I promise I'm not gonna need it. So you go to take a step out, and you turn around and this thing is already on you, and it swings and stops. You feel something tickling you on the top of your head.
I kind of reach up and see what it is.
It's your pudding.
It's on top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look at this thing, and can I like sense motive it?
Yeah.
Like, what is it doing right now? Ah,
I mean, it doesn't take much to see that it's clearly staring right at the top of your head.
I'm
You'd have-
looking
you'd
at
have
it.
Had to nat one again.
I'm kind of looking at this thing, and I'm like, Kura Purin, you know this thing?
It circles around on your head. You get the feeling that that's its way of saying no.
Hmm.
I mean, looking at it, it does look eerily similar to your pudding. And thinking back, you saw something that kind of looked like this on the day that you found your pudding.
The elemental thing.
Mm-hmm. You can't give me a knowledge planes check.
Oh, I'm not good at that. Oh, not too bad.
Is definitely the same type of creature. Is definitely some sort of elemental. You don't positively know what this thing is, but you get the strong feeling it's something cosmic, something related to space.
I
Something
have like a
potentially very old.
this would actually kind of get her attention, and she's usually not one to fall into, like, you know, fear and everything, but she's starting to have memories a little bit. of before she woke up in the forest. And she'll instinctively step back.
It doesn't follow, but it does look at you curiously.
I look at it and I just say, do you want out?
He kind of steps towards you. Oh, why can't I select it? Oh, it's because I'm on the jam layer. And it squishes down towards you. It doesn't really kneel so much as just oozes.
So it can actually like slide out of here.
Oh yeah, it can leave whenever it wants. You now that you see that, you kind of get the feeling that the cage is more for keeping people in than keeping it in. That's how all those bones got there.
Like, you probably depended on whoever was down here to feed you or something. That's what I'm assuming, looking at all these bones.
Its face stretches over to yours, and
Creepy.
you feel, it feels like something's tickling your mind.
But I don't like hearing anything on my mind or anything, do I?
No, but it feels curious.
I'm like, why don't you follow me? We'll see what's going on. There's some kind of connection here. I'm still obviously a little nervous. What was that?
Friend.
I hold out my left hand towards it to see what it does if I try to touch it.
As you do that, you'd notice something strange about the word you just heard. It wasn't in common.
What was it in?
You've never heard this language before, but you knew exactly what he said.
Huh. I don't know how to speak it back, of course. I'm gonna reach into my pocket. I still have the notes.
I'm gonna stop you. You kind of do.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can't say anything complex, but you instinctively seem to know enough to communicate.
Huh. I'm like, friend.
Friend. It slithers through the bars.
I walk up to it and I pull out my note from where I wrote. Remember those words I heard in my dream from a different language? And I wrote them down. But I didn't find anything on them really. I'm gonna hand him the note, see if he sees anything, or this creature sees anything about it.
He kind of regards the note curiously, but it doesn't say anything to you.
I want to kind of test something. I'm gonna hold the black pudding thing. It's not black pudding, but I call it black pudding. Yeah, cur up here, and I hold it towards it. See what the pudding's reaction is to it.
The pudding looks curious too.
But from my knowledge they're not the same thing.
From your knowledge check, you can guess that they might be.
Can I ask a question?
You can ask it whatever you want. You can't like within reason, you know? You can't be like asking, like musing at Shakespeare's
Oh yeah.
works, but like simple things. Like imagine you're talking to a baby.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, is this yours? I point to that Kura Purin. It's a piece of you. Because I remember back to the meteorite when we were attacking the thing. Pieces fell off of it when we did enough damage, and they became their own sentient things. Is that correct? Remember the
Yes.
elemental we were fighting, like, is eventually split off into smaller and smaller sections, and they came to life of their own. So I'm asking you if this is a piece of it.
It looks curiously
Eternity.
again.
And I hold it up right to it. Like if it's yours.
It holds out its hand
And I put
up
it
to
on his hand.
yours. And your Kuripurin drops into its hand and circles around, wraps around up its arm. Kind of goes all over its body, but the large elemental doesn't do anything. It just stands there.
Hmm.
And the Purin goes back into its hand, and the elemental kind of sludges down again. You do get the feeling that this is how it kneels. And it tips it back onto your head. You hear again in your head words. My queen.
That's kind of off-putting to Makura there. She kind of takes a step back and is like, I'm not a queen. But if you want to be friends, we can be friends.
Friend.
Do you want to be free of this place? I don't know where we are.
Free.
You can travel the world.
Home.
You want to go home.
It doesn't answer.
Where's home?
Home. It just looks up.
I'm like, the stars. Up there, huh?
Doesn't answer.
I would at some point like to go up there too. Again.
Give me a perception check. All of a sudden, the elemental he reaches out, slams his arm into the wall, grabs a gigantic chunk of rock, and hurls it somewhere right over there.
Whoa, wait, where?
Oh, can you not see it?
Yeah, do it again. Okay, way over here in the entrance.
Oh, is there still dynamic lighting on this map?
No, I just zoomed in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I zoomed in really far.
I was excited for a second. I was like, do my old maps still have it? Because the line's still here. I don't think I can get rid of that line, actually.
It's just stuck there forever.
Yeah, the fucking layer for it is gone. Anyway, yeah, you suddenly see this gentleman appear.
Like you.
Kind of like shakes his head, holds his head. He looks a little dizzy. You just got a boulder thrown at him.
Oh, yeah. What was his name again? This is Dingus, right?
Yeah, Dingus Pile.
Like, Dingus, what are you doing here?
This is my lab.
Should I just roll initiative?
Yeah.
That's what's going down right now.
That's definitely what's going down. Actually, we're gonna come back to this.
Okay. That'll give me time to figure out what I want to do.
That it will. Everyone else.
This motherfucker was watching.
Uh, uh. You're back in town. You wake up, it's the third day, you're expecting the Raven back any moment. And you all convene at wherever the hell you convene. But Makuro doesn't show up.
We seem to be missing a pal right now.
Overslept, maybe.
I don't think so.
Am I there too?
Presumably, yes. Like, you guys obviously at some point all would have to meet up.
Along with Mog.
Has
Whatever.
anyone seen Makuro or?
I've been busy, so no.
Should we go look for her? I mean, this is. We agreed that we would meet the Raven here. How about,
You guys sound concerned.
let's, if you guys want to still wait for the Raven, we can do that, but I'm gonna go look for Makuro because.
I'm gonna go over to the NLC.
Okay. So we'll leave Sanea and Tug Tug to wait for the Raven. I'm going to go.
Sorry,
Oh,
I was muted.
Womp womp.
I'd go look for Makuro.
I found it
Sanea,
odd that Sanae didn't say anything.
would you find much trouble in taking Tug Tug with you?
Toog toog.
Say that again?
You wouldn't have much trouble taking Tug Tug with you, right? I don't. Our faithful leader needs a companion, I mean.
I'll do
Tug
it.
Tug have Mog.
Oh, what?
Mog the ogre.
I'm getting a picture for him, too. No, fuck you. I don't want to activate Windows. I already did that.
Bo is gonna go check the meteor strike location to see if he can find Makuro there. Dylan's going to the inn, and I guess Sanea, you can go check the circus.
Is the circus still around?
I mean, the tents and shit are still being taken down.
Yeah,
It's only been a couple days.
Wait, didn't we smash them all? Or a lot of them?
Well, by taken down, I mean like packed away or repurposed into other things.
Smashed.
There's still, yeah. There's still wood there and cloth and shit. You can smash cloth, I guess. You can rip it.
Sure, I'll go. Sure, I'll go check the circus.
Okay.
Split the party.
I mean,
Well, it's
we're
not a
looking
particularly
for-
dangerous time right now, so you
and
can
also,
split the party
we're
in
looking
town.
for someone.
Why don't we all just go to the inn first, where she was located, ask, and then split up?
Because these are basically all the places that I think she would go.
Why don't you go there to the inn and check her out?
Yeah, that's what he's already doing.
Oh,
But he just wants everyone to come.
okay.
So you guys head to the end?
I suppose so.
There seems to be quite a commotion outside the inn. A small crowd is gathered. People kind of push around. Some guards are there.
I put my fingers together and I whistle. Like, I'm like, what's going on?
A couple people look at you and then look away. One of the guards does recognize you and he comes up. He's like, you were partied with some sort of girl, right?
I'm like, yes, two.
Some sort of pretty young girl.
Yes, two.
I'll just
I'm just like,
He looks like he is really awkward. Like he really doesn't want to tell you this. We think she got lasered.
she got what?
There's a burn mark and she's not there.
She got lasered?
Yes.
I'm gonna go see this for myself. And I like push through the crowd.
You push past him. He's like, but you okay.
Give zero shits.
Oh, one sec.
He's like, no one takes me seriously.
I'm just a guard. Fuck. So
God damn it.
he
Oh man.
ooh, excuse me, Domino's and Red Bull do not mix.
Sure they do.
They shouldn't. But so you push past and you head upstairs. And by the way, I'm uploading Mog right now.
Huh?
I'm uploading Mog.
Oh.
I'm making new
What,
fucking.
people are just cool having an ogre walk around town?
I mean, this is a pretty progressive time. Ogres are a little smarter than they used to be.
And top of that, technically, we're kind of like sorta heroes here, so they're not really gonna fucking be like, hey, you got an ogre following you around. What are you doing with that ogre?
Yeah, he's just ogre. He's Mog.
Pathfinder ogres are so ugly.
Check it, it's Mog.
Whoa.
Ogre!
That's a
I like
handsome
how-
fella.
I like how he's like huge, but there's just like some tiny ass skull on his belt. Like,
Dude, he still has belts on his arms. Look at that, Dylan. Doesn't that make you mad?
They're-
His
Hey, they're
arms
not
have-
belts. It's just leather wrappings that keeps the that fucking what's it called? The cloth on his arms there. It's just wrapped leather.
His arm diapers.
He does only have two belts, one to hold up his pants and one to hold up his skulls and kegs. And I think that's okay.
hashtag triggered.
Triggered. And he has a mutton chops.
That's not okay.
Damn it, Wolverine.
I tried pulling off that fucking facial
No.
hairstyle. Didn't work.
No. Anyway.
Alternate Mog, or whatever his name is.
Ugh. Yeah, make that one. Look at those nipples, dude.
No, I'm gonna pass.
That's just
Triggered that he actually has a belt on his arm.
Now
And across
that
his
is a
chest.
belt. He's
But-
not holding
but
any
not-
over up there.
But not where his pants are
Yeah, no belt
or aren't.
That is
Why
an-
is
I should
an
say-
ogre as an erection.
Why is his nipples so long? Like that
Dude,
is,
they look like Vince's nipples. I'm not
That-
even kidding.
Ogre's got the exact same torso as May.
He's got my feet.
dude, that neck is so thick.
Yeah, that ain't me. That's Chris Christie's neck.
Dude, his
Yeah.
thyroid is swole.
Chris Christie.
All right.
But anyway. So yeah, you head up to the room where you can see most guards are clustered around. And as you head inside, there is indeed a large scorch mark on the ground. The bed is empty, ruffled sheets. Surprisingly, the mayor is there.
God damn it. I'm like looking around. I'm like, well, it's probably from her because there's no like beam from space. Fucking fucking laser.
If you want to, if you want to give me a perception or a sense motive, you can be sure about that. I'm just kidding, you aren't.
What'd you say?
I said I'm just kidding. You already know. But
Can I do a survival to like find footprint, like tracks or something?
yeah. Go ahead, give me a survival.
Woo.
All right. Well, it doesn't take a genius to see that the window is broken. But with that survival check, that's really all you can glean from in the room.
Gonna look out the window.
Give me another one. There you go. You definitely see footprints. 2 sets and what appear to be 2 feet being dragged.
I'm gonna be like, "Hi, bye, Mayor," and just continue and fall and then go off. I'm like, "This away," to my party. I'm like, "Come on, Tug, this way. Come on, boy. It's okay."
Wow.
I don't know why, but the one you link, Jordan, disturbs me the most. He kind of just like seems in a really awkward pose.
Sorry, I know this is the wrong map this time, but they're so far away that I have to do this.
That's cool. I have to do that too sometimes.
It's Pingus Dial.
I think you remembered his name.
And
I remembered it.
everybody drag out your tokens.
Scanova.
I'm going to assume that this is a ladder.
Yes.
Okay. I won't be there.
I'll be the first one out.
It is actually large enough for you to fit through the hole,
They drop down.
and it's deep enough for you to drop down without too much damage.
Problem is, can't climb a ladder.
We can get you up there. Trust your friends, Logan.
Hey,
We'll
the
get you
ogre
out
can
of there.
pull you up.
Oh.
We'll figure something out.
Let's see, where's Dingus' sheet? Oh, get the fuck out of here. Did it not save? That is some shit.
Oh,
I am gonna look up this guy's archetype real quick. Because I think I can do it real quick based off that.
Do you want us
Do you
to
need a
roll
moment, like
initiative?
a 5 minute break or something? 10 minute break.
Yeah, if you guys want to take a bio break.
Yeah, and that'll give you time to get your guy set up real quick.
I could have swore I fucking saved this
I gotta
guy's
take a
shit.
dump.
Roll initiative.
Bo is on top of it.
Yeah, you
Damn.
you should roll initiative. That is true.
I'll go ahead and do that before I go take my dump.
Let's see what this guy's
I
initiative
would feel
is.
it's gonna be meaty one, guys.
Oh wow, he rolled pretty good too, but he didn't roll on that 20. This will take a long time. Fully set up. I'm not going to do that. It's actually pretty easy.
Alright, I'll be.
Okie dokie. Why can I not fucking edit this guy's shit? This is absurd. Yeah, I can't edit this guy's shit either. The fuck? No, of course, that's why. Can log me. This always happens. It's because I have two accounts. A GM account for Mythweavers and a fucking player account. Is anybody still there?
Yeah.
Holy shit, y'all got so quiet. I'm glad you guys are going on the road soon because you'll be forced to be together. I won't have to focus on one of you at a time for so long.
Are we back?
Kinda.
What's happening?
Hmm?
What's happening?
Nothing yet. We're waiting for Jordan to come back.
Oh, okay.
And I'm still fucking with this guy's sheet. But I can give it. I got the.
I was just wondering. I'm just watching the video.
Yeah, no worries. Damn, fucking Mythweaver's fucking up on me now, too.
I'm back.
Hey, buddy.
Also talkative tonight.
Seriously, they're so quiet.
I expect to come back to a bunch of dick jokes.
Nope.
You guys aren't nearly as fucking energetic as last night where we just talked for like 2 hours, do nothing.
I tried to be, but no one was very excited that Makura was missing.
Everybody was like, fuck Makuro.
I feel like you guys aren't having fun. It hurts my feelings.
Nah, they just don't like Makuro.
I like Makura, that's why I was trying to find her as soon as she went missing.
I gotta check my spells real quick. I got new spells from being level 5. I gotta see what I can do, you know? We meet again, Dingus, but I have grown since we last met. I'm sure he still feels that thorough landscaping job I did to his body. There's no way he forgot that.
Yeah, you sick fuck.
Hey, it worked for what we were doing. All that matters. We got results. Those motherfucking chicks, they were working for this dude, weren't they?
I mean, it took you that long to figure this out, Jordan?
Yeah, I didn't think of it before.
God damn
I
it.
just thought this dude would come back to this cave, and now I'm putting it together like, oh, get me for molesting him or something. Is that why he was invisible? Was he gonna molest me?
No. No, give me a sense motive.
All right, I want to see if he has any depravity on his mind there.
On the contrary, between the fact that you've got this pudding thing and he had one of these pudding things locked up, you feel like it might have something to do with that.
Mm,
Mm.
he wants it.
What the hell is that?
Fucking greed. It's greed, Logan.
Are we still on break?
I'm back. I think Nick's taking a dump now. We had to take turns taking a dump. Dude, that bathroom smells horrible right now.
Poor Nick.
I know. He has to sit there on the toilet just smelling it. That's his own
Just adding to it.
Yeah, he's just adding to the fucking toxic soup in the air. The funny thing is, the litter box is in there too, so after Nick leaves, a cat's gonna go in there and die. Just gonna crawl into the cupboard and be like, well, that's my life. It's like a sauna, but with farts. Would you pay for that? While we're on break, Justin, well, anybody, I actually have an idea for a card game that I've been wanting to make. I posted on Reddit and everybody thought it was really cool too. I'm just afraid now somebody's going to steal it, but I don't care. Whatever. They don't know my ideas for it. But the premise is I want to make a crafting card game. Where you play a card game where you're playing against an opponent and you guys are crafting stuff against each other, essentially. You know how most card games have like a life total, like 20 life or 4,000 life in Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, like in your group,
Yeah.
you win. In this game, the game ends when you run out of your materials, which are your cards. And I named the deck, I called the deck a library. Or not a library, a laboratory. It's based off Magic. That's where I got the idea from.
Ooh, I like
It's called
that.
Laboratory. And the graveyard is called the Waste. And this game is going to be like called like Alchemist or something. Like the premise is like you're alchemists and you're creating your own universe essentially. And the major cards instead of mana, you're using like element cards like oxygen, hydrogen, you know, every element on there, gold, silver, aluminum, all that kind of stuff. And you create things using the elements. You create compounds and you use those to create different effects.
I like that.
My idea here is once one of you guys run out of cards in your deck, the game ends. Whoever has the most build points wins the game. And how that works is, for example, to create water. Every turn, you can play an element or multiple elements, right? So let's say I have oxygen and two hydrogen?
Mm-hmm.
I play the oxygen and then I play the two hydrogen, bond them to create water, a water card. I put that on the field. That stays on the field. So elements, when you play them on the field, they only work for that turn. So you can use it for an effect or you can use it to make a compound that turn. So if I have those three, it's like polymerization. Like fuse them all together in the water and put on the field. And a compound stays on the field so it can keep being used, right? And what that is so now I have water on the field. What can I do with that? So first thing is water is a compound, and I would get 1 build point. Like the more complex a card is, the more build points you would receive for it. You get 1 build point. Boom, 1 right off the bat. Then let's say to make a plant, right? You need 1 water. As long as there's a water on the field on your side of the field, you can create a plant. You also need 1 oxygen on your field. Problem is with oxygen, that means you have to play 1 each turn.
Mm-hmm.
To keep it up. The other thing it needs is I have a separate type of cards. You know how there's like sorceries, instants, enchantments, monsters, and magic.
Yeah.
So in here there's elements which are like hydrogen, oxygen, all them, right? All the elements. And those are like instants. You use them and poof, they're done. Then we have which are like water, plants, bacteria, stuff you create, rock,
Mm-hmm.
The next card you have are energy cards. This would be like heat. light, electricity. So for plants, we would need what? Light. We would need light. So you would, to make a plant, it'd basically be like 1 water, 1 oxygen each turn, 1 light, and then the ability of it would be, as long as the plant's on the field at the beginning of your upkeep, I don't know what I'm going to call it. It's going to be called something different. But at the beginning of your turn, you get 1 carbon dioxide. So it creates a carbon dioxide for each. Or no, it's the opposite. It's carbon dioxide creates oxygen for each time. So at the beginning of your turn, you get an oxygen energy card that you can use. Like a token, kind of, you know?
Yes, I see.
So you can use that to build other things. So it produces oxygen every turn for you.
I like that. You should really like make this into a game and like
Problem
type
is
out
I
all
need-
the fucking feats and shit.
Yeah, the problem is I need help with it. I have a hard time putting ideas down to paper and everything. And of course, a plant will give you more build points. A plant might give you 4 build points. So now you're at 5 build points. And then, there's going to be cards where you can, damage their build points. Like, like this is like a space thing. So there might be a comet card. You'll have to create it and then you can use the comet. And the comet will be like, deals 5 points of damage to their build points. Like their stuff just got hit by a meteor that you summoned on them, basically.
Pick me. I'm really good at fucking card games.
Yeah, it's a card game I kind of want to create. And I was just thinking it was a fun idea until because it was on a Reddit thread where they were talking about what's your $1 million idea? And I put it on there and it got a huge amount of fucking feedback.
Pick me. I'm like extremely good at card games. And by the way, the meteor should also damage yourself.
It could.
Card games on motorcycles.
If you're gonna make a meteor, you should have like random effects throughout the game.
And there'd be times that attack them like that. You can recycle waste, like bring cards back from your graveyard, recycling waste. You can, mill them, which is very
Instead
effective.
of the deck being called the laboratory, the battlefield should be called the laboratory.
Now, I like that being the laboratory because that has all the materials. Because you're not creating things in the laboratory. You're an alchemist. You're basically, it's like, in a sense, you're creating a universe, essentially. You each have a universe.
And call the playing field the planet.
No, there's no planet yet. You can build a planet.
So you're gonna make water and stuff in thin air?
Well, you can build it however you want. But those are just examples. Just like you can create diamond, you have to make carbon first, which I forget. You have to make carbon turn into coal. Coal, I think, would cost like 3. I think coal would cost 3 carbon, and then you apply.
That's why I'm saying make the play field a planet. That way, you have to build a planet. You start off with the structure as a planet, then you build on that planet.
Nah. Maybe as a specific, because I was thinking of something specific with that. But I was just thinking like a blank universe. You're creating basically a universe. And at the end of the game, whoever has the most build points wins.
So I'm ready when you guys are.
That's more
I'm
like a
ready.
god thing.
I am completely ready.
I'm ready.
No, you're not, Nick. You're at 6th in initiative.
I'm gonna roll big fella's initiative too. Ooh, it's not good.
You should have it start off primitive and stuff. Be able to make like catapults and shit to like break their stuff down.
Oh, that'd be cool in a different sense. But I want to keep this like chemistry based at first. So I'm gonna have different types of expansions coming out where, like a disaster expansion where you build civilizations and try to destroy each other's civilizations, stuff like that.
I feel like these decks are gonna be way too big.
You gotta keep it simple.
All right, kids. Bo, you go first.
So I come
Damn,
down the
Poe's right in
hallway,
his face.
Yeah.
Poe's ready for him.
and I
Lucky
know that
butt.
this is like Dingus Bingus.
Yeah, this is a big boy.
I'm just gonna attack him.
Do you think?
I'm guessing a 13 misses.
Yes, a 13 does indeed miss.
Okay.
Would you like to do anything with your move action?
I got nothing.
All right. Zane.
Oh, could I throw alcohol on him?
You can.
Okay, there you go. Do that.
You did.
I
He
want to
is
know.
now-
I want to see him dripping when he goes invisible again, so I can slice him when he's invisible.
Ooh. Smart man.
I'm gonna walk up to him and catch him on fire by shooting the gun at him.
I think he'll still get like a mischance though, even if you drip him with alcohol.
You do.
Invisibility is very fickle like that.
All right, yeah. Do you want to walk up to him, Zane?
That was a joke. I'm just gonna shoot.
Okay.
Well then. I think he's dead. No.
That for sure confirms.
Damn. God damn. That musket.
It's 2 shots, like the chest. He looks pretty fucked up, but he sure ain't down. He's
I'm gonna say,
bleeding.
unless Dingus like some kind of fucking monk from the future. He's not dodging that.
I'm staring at him. I'm like, I missed you last time.
Well, I know you didn't shoot at him.
I mean,
This is terrible.
I didn't see him.
So Dave was ready for this. He is going to go invisible.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Yeah, pretty much. Dave, because you threw the alcohol on him and you're so close, you do get an AOO as he runs away. But roll me a D100 first.
Oh shit, Scenario, you're up on the ladder, aren't you? Like up top.
Yeah.
So if he runs up the ladder, you're right there.
There's a D100.
Okay, give me a attack roll. Does hit, wow. So you take a swipe as he's moving away, and you feel it connect.
Nothing personal, clown.
But as he's moving off, he kind of disappears, you know?
Nothing personnel, kid.
He's not exactly dripping with alcohol, and it kind of did soak into his clothes a little bit, so now he's just kind of gone.
You can smell him.
Could if you got scent or your perception check is stupid
That's what I
high.
was gonna use my lesser wish for.
Fucking patches.
You get sent. Oh,
Okay.
my turn.
Not scent alcohol.
Not quite. It is her turn. So this lady appears.
Well, hi there.
You recognize her
Oh, yeah.
quite well, Makuro. She takes a step forward, whispers, "Die!"
Like, oh, you can go invisible too.
I mean, I don't know if you guys have figured it out yet, but this guy is a little alchemisty. So presumably he might just be handing out potions to everybody under his command. So she's gonna whip 2 cards out. Whoopsies. Drop that. Ooh. Macro, does a 12 hit you, and does 22 hit?
22 does.
No, 12 towards you, Jordan.
12 doesn't.
12 doesn't? Okay, so a card goes whizzing past your ear and actually slices a bar, like right through a bar, right behind you. Zane, I'm guessing a 22 hits you, Dylan.
Oh yeah.
You take 16 slashing damage as a card whizzes past and cuts your shoulder.
Do I see any burn marks on her?
Let me see. No, you do not. And I believe that is her turn. Makuro.
All right. I cast invisibility on myself.
Oh shit.
So the blue means mage armor because I remember I popped it off as soon as it was in the cage. Remember that?
Yeah, you definitely still have it on.
Yep. Yellow will be the
Invisibility.
uh, 30. All right. That'll be my turn. I cast spell and moved.
Right. Tuggeth.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Talk.
You're gonna tug.
Talk. Nope.
Ta.
Do your thing, boyo. You do indeed hit her. She looks. I mean, it did some damage, but she's definitely still fighting. Is that your turn, bud?
It's my turn.
I'm always not saying a word because I'm invisible.
So
If I win my position.
it is this chick's turn. She's gonna make a full attack at your sludgy metallic friend. Actually, she's gonna take 2 shots at him and then 1 at Tug Tug. Take a step forward. That's a hit on the thing. Well, there's a miss on the thing. And that's. Does a 6 hit your AC, Tug Tug?
Let me check. No.
Okay, that's gonna miss you then. This is the first one.
First
Good.
close call of the session.
15 damage. But it looks as though it kind of absorbs into him a little bit.
Shoot.
And it's this guy's turn.
Probably gonna wreck.
What's this guy? What can this guy do? I wonder.
Is he actually huge?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to-
Justin, how far up does the ladder go?
About 20 feet.
Can I, as a free action, tell Sanea that Dingus is running up the ladder invisible? Most likely.
Sure.
Okay,
You do
Sanea.
that.
Sanea! Dingus! Ladder! Invisible.
Bob, go.
Not for long.
Beat us. Do you want me to describe what I'm gonna do?
You didn't roll initiative, did you?
No.
Because you're not down there.
Yeah.
Roll
can't
into the
have that.
initiative, yeah.
You got a warning.
Let's put you on the map.
I was just gonna drag myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say put you right there.
Oh God!
I'm curious
damn
what
it.
this thing can do.
Yeah, damn it.
Oh God! There's 2 of them. Am I drunk? Bo, what'd you do?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
You're almost as ready as the slug thing. The giant molasses elemental.
But because someone yelled out to you, and because you definitely heard the combat already, you're not like flat-footed. You can act when something happened, like you can AOO and stuff. You're not considered surprised. No. So Pudding Man is gonna wander up here, but as he starts moving, he stops because he feels something underneath him. He is gonna take a swing at it. Fucking 10. Where is my D10? There it is.
I stole it.
First one. Ooh. So he takes 2 swings, but it doesn't. You don't hear anything. It doesn't look like he impacted anything. And it is your turn, Bob.
Bo is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here, and attack this lady.
Do you think? You do not hit.
Such is life.
As you were walking over to her, you get a thought in your head. Just of your sword. You remember the dream that you had and killing the dragon. How a foe that in any other circumstance it'd be so difficult to hit them or to reach them, and you managed to do it so easily with the help of your sword.
Well, it wasn't very easily right now, but I'm glad that I have inspired myself.
That is your turn, though, Zane. Unless there's something else you want to do. Or can do.
There's no. I use my move in standard. Free action to say hi to the monster.
You do that. It grunts its reply.
Better than I expected.
Zane?
I guess that's gonna be my dire wolf.
He just rides.
Damn!
Dude.
Another crit.
Who'd you even
Shit,
shoot?
Dylan.
You shot at her.
Getting revenge for me.
Is she dead?
Let's see. God damn.
You better blast her nipple off with that.
Why just her nipple?
I don't know.
Because I don't want to kill her. I just want to
Because
mortally
it's
wound
the
her.
one thing you can't replace.
Isn't mortally wounding someone killing them?
No. Not all the
That's
time.
what mortal.
I would be mortally wounded even if I was alive if my nipple was gone.
I'm pretty sure mortally means they're gonna die.
Yeah, one day she will die without a nipple.
Dude, when you lose your nipple, you're already dead inside.
It's not bad.
She is not dead, but she is fucked up. You have indeed blasted off one entire boob.
Yeah,
That's
my
messed
boy.
up.
I look at her and I'm like, I apologize. That was like
Just
the
use
most
run.
redeeming
I am
quality.
so sorry.
You just smelled like charred silicon in the air.
That was your most redeeming quality. I apologize.
Should be like, that was one of your two only good.
Exactly.
The next shot will be your ass.
So,
Damn, Dylan, you might as well just start call shot now. Start blasting off fingers and blasting her
for
ankles
real,
and shit.
dude.
Oh, God damn it.
Shoot her right between the pussy.
Tingus reappears. Oh, wait.
Fuck.
He's about to cast something scary. Fucking Ronald McDonald over here.
Yup.
Right. So he pulls a strange looking flask out of his pocket, flips it into his hand, and hurls it. Let's see, who's he gonna hurl it at? Meeny, miny, fuck you. Ooh, sorry, Zane.
Well, they did
Um,
blow a hole straight through him.
He blew up his funny bone.
Yeah, I guess it does make sense.
Yeah, you probably
That's
shouldn't even
gonna
done
be-
that. He would have just had to like anger at him anyway. I
Mind
was
you,
going at somebody who shot me.
If he's throwing a bomb or something at him, that would be at flat-footed and touch. So
Hmm.
10.
Well, he rolled a 19. Like a nat 19. So I'm pretty sure with his modifier he hits that.
Yeah.
It's damage. Ouch. 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 Ouch.
Gonna need some more D4s.
Ouch. Wow. Ouch! Oh my god. You take 21 damage and give me a fort save.
That would one shot me. That would pretty much just take me out.
What
Oh,
kind
Jordan,
of-
Jordan, I gave you it is a fire now. Jordan, I gave you a toughness, by the way.
Oh, I thought that was only going to be for the solo session. Forgot about that.
No. You get toughness now. It's part of your level 5 thing.
Okay, yeah, I didn't even know. I forgot. It was all 22 hit points.
Ooh, Zane, you are blinded. There is a flash of light as a bomb strikes you in the chest and engulfs you in flames. Is the card lady's turn.
Fuck the card, ladies.
Fuck the police.
She is going to make a full attack towards Bo, and actually she's going to throw one at Big Fella, one at Bo, and Tug. So Bo does a 27 hit you.
Just by 3.
Jesus Christ. Does a 23 hit you, Tug Tug?
Yep.
Wow, and that one for the fucking...
For
Okay.
damage.
No, for the dude. So for damage, Tug Tug, you take 12. And Bo, you take 15. Kuro, it's your turn.
All right, so first thing.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
wait, I
do-
forgot to put on fight music.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm
dun,
gonna
dun,
step back
dun.
behind Tug Tug here. I'm still
Shut up,
invisible
Urza.
right now.
Get out.
We're about to come out of invisibility. I am gonna target clown face over here with glitter dust. A
That
golden
doesn't break
cloud-
your invisibility.
Oh, that doesn't.
No,
I thought if I target somebody or an area or whatever.
No, it's not hostile technically.
it requires an attack roll.
Oh shit! Yeah, then boom! I'm gonna hit him with glitter dust.
Do it. It's a
I hit
reflex save, right? Or is it just
well, it's a will save to negate, but it only negates the blinding. He
Yeah.
will
Oh,
still
so
get
he's still
outlined.
getting okay. That's
He
awesome.
can't go invisible anymore, basically.
He nat 20 the will save, but he's still fucked on the
Yeah, that's all I wanted. The
invisibility.
blinding bonus.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, and that's my turn. I just figured I'd get rid of that annoyance right there.
Oh, wait a minute. I was slightly wrong. It says for the purposes of this spell, an attack includes any spell targeting a foe or whose area of effect includes a foe. So that would yeah.
Yep.
Well, still, you did your thing.
Yep.
Tug Tug.
It's okay. I'm a sorcerer, so I can just go invisible again when I need to. I don't have to prepare.
So I'm gonna rage since I forgot to do that last time.
That card probably made you mad.
Throw a card at me, bitch.
You card, Tug Tug. Tug Tug not of age.
Shh.
Kick her ass, Nick. I believe in you.
Do it.
Nope.
Wow.
First, not one of the night.
Rage and swing at this card user. Your eyes just going red with the fury, and you swing and twirl around and fall on your ass.
Take a nice big chunk out of the wall, though.
You carved like a big slash, yeah. So, Nay, it's your turn.
Cool.
You can see him down there.
Huh?
You can see Dingus from where you are.
Oh, okay. Is he holding anything?
Not at the moment. There are things on his belt, though. It's a little too far for your whip to reach.
Oh, no. Let's see. One. Wow. Okay. Well, since this has, like, absolutely no chance of landing, but whatever. I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter on him.
Do it. What's
I did.
DC?
15.
Will save. Ooh, he fails.
Cool.
Okay, so what's Hideous Laughter do again? He's basically
He
arrested.
falls prone and can take no actions, but is not considered helpless.
Okay.
Next turn, he can make
5
another
rounds.
save to end the effect, but if he doesn't make it, it lasts the entire duration. Which is only 5 rounds, so, but, you know, whatever.
5 rounds is still a lot against all of you. Okay, so that is your turn, I'm assuming, unless you're gonna move somewhere.
No.
Okay.
I'm not
This-
jumping down the hall because I cannot suspend my disbelief enough that I can climb up a ladder.
Why would you have to climb?
Because it's a fucking ladder.
Dude, look at how big this dude is down here.
Yeah, but he's a fucking amorphous blob creature.
So?
Don't you trust your party members to get you back up, though? Trust that.
Yeah,
Logan.
everybody together could lift you with ropes.
We got an ogre, man. If we need.
Oh yeah, Mog is up there too because he's afraid to jump down.
And we got the slime thing. It could just lift you up.
That's what I was saying.
I doubt it
Top ass
could.
back up there.
Why do you doubt it?
My character weighs half a ton.
But it's huge.
This thing is big as shit.
It could lift you. It'd be like lifting a sack of potatoes. Not that I'm saying anything about Sinea's body.
Fuck, I made my decision.
Okie dokie.
Sinea's scared of underground.
Playing a centaur. Let me play a centaur.
I was gonna give you a thing that like lets you transform into a more humanoid thing, but I don't think you'd want it.
The only way that creature could lift me is if he had a strength of 28 or higher.
He might.
A huge elemental probably has
Look at how big that friggin' thing is. It's made of steel-ish stuff. Sis lady.
Oh, that's
is-
carry capacity.
is going to
What's half a ton? How many pounds is that?
1,000.
What character weighs 1,115 pounds?
I can push drag you.
Push you up the ladder.
And I only have 16.
Tug tug
carry.
This
Right.
chick's gonna move right here. The elemental's gonna take an AOO. Can if you want. Well, but
Sure.
wow, how is he so terrible? I want him to squish something. Why do you all suck?
I can't. This is literally the only part of the game I can't control, and you're blaming me for it.
I
You
know.
swing and they're like dancing around you. That's how I
Oh, he rolled low. Let's make fun.
You rolled a random number, and it was low.
Haha. Fuck you, Dave.
suck,
I'm just
Dave.
kidding.
You're
I'm
bad at
actually not
random
bad,
things.
But I like the meme that I got really mad that one time, even though I kind of wasn't. I kind of wanted to go with it, then I got mad.
No, don't worry, Dave.
I get super pissed at these rolls, so I wouldn't blame you.
Last night.
Yeah, you should have heard me last night, man. I was salty.
You didn't roll above a 10 the whole
I was
night.
salty.
So you gotta
It was-
play characters that it doesn't matter what you roll.
I have a character that doesn't roll.
I want
Dave,
that
you
character.
actually... Wow, I almost started packing weed into my fucking dice, holder.
That's awesome.
So I'm shot, man.
Be right back.
Dave, as she runs past you, you take a swing at her, and a glowing slice flies out of your sword, and it actually strikes her. Because she's running, not running, but because she's moving, she's flat-footed, and she's choosing not to use acrobatics. So you were aiming for a 10 because it's a touch attack. It's a ranged touch attack. So you actually do hit her, but roll your fervor damage.
My fervor damage.
Yes, I believe it's 2d6.
Yeah, not my special sacred weapon, but the fervor.
Yes, sir.
9. Pleasantly surprised, I'll say.
What's your strength modifier?
Wait, what?
Strength
Oh,
modifier?
3. I heard strike modifier and was like, I've never heard that sentence in my entire life. But no, 3.
So she takes 12 damage. This is one of your sword's new abilities.
Bo has a dumbfounded look on his face. It's like, oh, I can do that now. Okay. Well, I mean, maybe it's the alcohol, but I guess it's cool.
You are presumably, you've consumed alcohol today, right?
Every day,
Okay, yes. So,
every hour.
indeed, this has happened. I just assumed, but that's basically the only condition is that you need to have consumed alcohol at some point within a few hours of using that to use it. So you basically can use it whenever. But yeah, you hit her, you damage. You give her a sweet little bit of damage, but she takes an attempt to trip you. Does a 21 hit your CMD?
It does, in fact, hit. I only have a 19 CMD.
Oh wow. So you are in fact tripped. Triphead.
At least I learned that I can shoot glowing things.
It's
I mean, that's a plus.
going to end her turn. It's big fella's turn. He's gonna double attack her for sure. Nat 1. Cool, good job, guy. Nat 20. All right, that's a lot better.
Come on, Kurasaragi.
What did you call him, Jordan?
Kurasaragi.
What does it mean?
Oh, it means black sludge.
I like it. Burakusuraji.
Kurasaragi.
And he definitely confirms with an 18. Or
By the way, the
19.
reason I make it all Japanese, that's what I'm using for Aklo. To represent the Aklo language.
Japanese it is.
But
I picked different languages for different languages in Pathfinder.
But Aklo is the Cthulhu language.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
No,
using Japanese as like
I would use that
game
for
replacement
Wonderfall.
for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
but it's like a translator you can use for relaying or whatever it's called.
whatever.
Japanese is better. Because it's not a real language.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Well, I mean,
erase
it
this.
is. It exists as a language.
Damage
Yeah,
now.
but it's like fucking Star Trek languages.
Yeah,
They're-
but that's
they're
still a
languages.
language. It's a real language that people speak.
They're fictional hoo-ha.
People speak elf too. Ooh, haha.
Yeah, they do. Well, Lord of the Ring, Elvin.
Okay, so she takes a
Hoo-ha.
healthy chunk of damage.
Oh, yeah. Ooh-ha-ha. Bing bang, walla bing bang.
She's actually hit so hard that she is no longer flanking you.
You ever been hit so hard you just can't stand thinking anymore?
Bo, it is your turn.
So Bo, shoots his glowing thing orb out, and he's like, wow, that was awesome. And then, in his prideful moment, he just gets tripped over immediately after. And it's really honestly what it felt for his entire life. He stands back up. And
I feel so
takes
bad
2
for Bo.
AOs.
That actually, that does provoke.
But he kind of recognizes that this is just something that has to happen, so he lets it happen.
Okay. Does 23 hit your AC?
That meets it, I think. Unless, I don't think I get my dex bonus if I'm tripped, right?
No, you have a
No, you
minus.
do.
You have a -4 though, right?
Okay, so I have 19 AC, so just keep that.
Okay. -17.
I'll take 1. I mean,
So I
look,
don't think
thought I was
17
gonna
hits
get
you.
hit by both.
No, I've been rolling pretty high on the couple attacks. Mostly the big guy that's, which I don't, because I want him to squish stuff. Take 12 damage.
12 damage to stand up. I'll take it. And
Zane?
is that a full action?
I'm full retreating later, nerd.
Oh
No,
no,
it's a move
I'm
action.
sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's still
Okay.
I fucking
Jumpy there.
Yeah, I am.
Let me see.
What are you gonna do about it, huh?
I
gonna-
will
Put a penis
go
in your hole.
ahead and
Which one? Important that I know.
I'm gonna.
How many
Your
holes?
ear.
Let's 5-foot step
Be sure to
backwards.
protect it.
I want to cast something next turn. I don't want to take another AOL thing. Or AOL. AOL.
I don't want
Oh,
to take
no.
another AOL.
Falling back into old habits there, eh, Dave?
Yeah, remember AOL? Those were the days.
Alright, end turn.
You've got mail.
End simulation.
Zane, give me another fort save.
God, guys.
You kind of close your eyes and shake your head, and they kind of clear up a little bit. You get a -2 to your attack rolls, but I don't think it matter.
It doesn't because I'm full retreating him out.
Damn. Zane's like, peace.
10 HP, fuck that.
Truth.
Uh-oh.
Fucking, what's his name? Dingus sees you climbing up the ladder. He goes, huh, pussy!
I'm gonna shoot him on top of the top of the ladder, by the way.
Give me an attack roll. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, as you're climbing up the ladder, you hear, huh, pussy. You turn around. Bang! Ow!
Does that knock him out of his hideous laughter?
Nope.
I'm hoping that
No.
killed his ass. Jesus Christ.
No, he's still laughing.
He probably finds that irony like hilarious.
It is his turn. He's gonna roll another will save for the hideous laughter. What was the DC again?
It was 15.
Oh, yeah, he actually meets that one. And let's see, he is going to step here.
He's prone. He has to stand up to do it.
Yeah, he's gonna stand up and step over there, and that'll be his turn. And it's this chick's turn. She is gonna 5-foot step and try to trip. Actually, she's gonna try to disarm you, Tug. Does 20? No, I'm sorry, 19 inches. Tuggeth? Dostug?
CMD is 24.
God damn.
Damn, it took him not let go.
Tug's ready for it.
So she she steps up to you. She does like this crazy bob and weave, slaps your arm, turns around, bang, bing, grabs onto your what are you holding? The
Lucerne hammer.
the lucerne. She grabs a hold of your lucerne hammer, twists underneath you, kind of like gets between you and the lucerne hammer and pushes outward. And nothing happens. She's just pushing.
Mind you, she's doing all this with one tit.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the
No,
most impressive
didn't you
part.
blast the other one?
No, it was this one in front.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, she's
That
got
one came from the other way.
Yeah, she's missing a tit. Just blood everywhere. One tit flapping in the breeze.
Hey, dude, if this guy gets away and makes another circuit, hit a wonder at the freak show.
Just want to let you know, I'm out there waiting. Fuck him.
Makuro, it is your turn.
Alright, I am going to Burning Arc him and pop my conduit.
Makuro, you get a weird sense about your spell. Let me see. Awesome. Oh, that sucks. I added it in the wrong spot. Basically, you all right, buddy?
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know what that.
Did you swallow a bubble?
I don't know, man. Eyes are watered now. What's up, Justin?
So, hold on. I'm just typing it out real quick.
Yeah. Dude, bringing my comforter chair into my room as my computer chair was the best decision I've ever made. I could never have a computer chair ever again now.
You say that, but there are some really comfortable chairs.
Nah, dude. Nothing beats this. It's a big old soft comforter chair with a fucking leg stand and everything.
Copy. Paste. Save changes. Go to players. So, as you cast your spell, nothing actually happens. You do feel as though you see the burning arc, but no one else does except for the people you're targeting.
Well,
Huh.
I mean, no one like directly sees it. You all know he's casting something, and there's like a shockwave through the air, but the effect is most noticeable for the people getting hit by it.
Oh, cool. Oh, you're using my psychic damage thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, house rule.
Yeah, I like the idea of psychic as a damage type.
I'll play with that. I'm gonna turn it all to psychic.
Do it.
28
Psychic arc.
damage.
You do it to this chick and then this chick?
No, I'm hitting fucking dingus.
Ooh. Alright, what's the reflex save?
The reflex save is DC 19. Opposite.
He actually makes that.
But he will
Still,
take half
that's
of that.
14. That's still pretty significant. He's looking rough. He's not close to death, but he is looking rough. Grips his head and screams out in agony, but none of you see anything like his flesh doesn't sear. He just screams as though he's on fire.
I'm gonna yell at him. You can talk as a free action.
Yeah.
I'm like, you want to surrender now and talk
He's-
this out?
Screaming.
Or are we playing this to the end? He's just screaming.
Yeah, he doesn't answer. He's never fought before.
I'm like, well, I guess that's a no. My turn. Actually, yeah, no, I'll stay where I am. I have my turn.
Tug.
Feel safe behind Tug Tug.
So if I move 5-foot step here, can I have my cleave go off on these two? Because my Lucerne has reach.
Technically, no, because you can't use reach weapons to attack people who are adjacent to you. But I'll say yes.
All right.
Much for that rule. Anyone who's skilled enough with a weapon would be that. Be a dummy not to.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I prefer
3 for the one in front of me, and then 20 damn for that one down there.
They do both hit. The one in front of you is not looking healthy. She's banged up. In fact, neither of them are looking all that healthy.
Dude, Nick, smash her other tit.
Yes.
You crush her other tit, it pops, and you definitely hear a couple break as well.
I feel like other than Bo, I'm traveling with a bunch of psychopaths.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fucking.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said.
Whoa!
No, yeah, actually, Zane's not bad. Zane just does his job.
I thought he was the one that shot the tit off.
It's not like I aim for the tit.
Yeah, it's not on purpose. It's just a very damaging.
And dude, those tits are huge. They take up like 60% of her chest area. You gotta hit somewhere. When you roll the dice, you can't choose where they fall, Dave.
Yeah, you can.
He can't choose where he hits.
If I shot her in the
Man.
stomach, she couldn't have babies anymore. Like, think about it, man.
All you gotta do is get a cyclopean helm,
That's just a free vasectomy.
and then you could choose whatever
What if
dice
she
roll
wants
you want.
tits?
What'd you say about my mama? What about her?
About her vasectomy.
Okay, then something I wish I never knew.
Cover this for a second, guys. Get ice, and I muted myself because it's better than you guys hearing the ice machine. Yeah, that one. So does nobody recognize this music?
I can't hear it.
Huh?
The Halo music.
Oh. I've got it turned down.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it's Halo.
Yeah, it's Halo. Wait,
Oh, I didn't even hear any.
Okay, yeah,
I have
I
mine
hear it now.
muted.
I had
I
to
have-
turn it up.
I always have mine muted.
Boo.
Well, no, it's because I'll leave the game on, and
Oh.
I'll forget about it, and I'll come back, and I'm like, where the fuck is that music coming from?
That's my
Uh,
I always use.
It's Halo 1, sounds like.
Tis. Sinead, it is your turn if you'd like to do anything up there.
Can I reach Zane? Like, can I physically touch him?
No. Oh wait, if you're climbed up, then
I'm like, damn right.
I thought you were still down there. Yeah.
Alright, then I draw my wand of Cure Light Wounds and I heal him.
You do that.
I look, I'm like, oh god, thank you so very much.
Of course, you know, me being me, you're about to get 2 HP. Oh, never mind.
Nice anti-jinx.
See, that's how it works.
Yeah, it is.
Gotta learn how to play the game.
I now have 19 health out of my 41. Hooray! Thank you, Sine.
Hey, you're not dead.
That's all that matters. That's why I ran like a little
Important.
bitch.
Super
Yeah, it's
important
much
part.
different than mostly dead.
Yeah, just ask the lady that's missing a boob.
Yeah, two. Excuse me, she's missing 2 boobs.
Is it okay? So one's completely gone, like shot off. Is the other one like just deflated, like hanging down like an old saggy tit?
It's like
Yeah,
a
it's
accordion.
like it popped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of popped tits, would you guys like to hear
Whoa.
a story?
Not really.
Not anymore.
Yeah, that's how it starts out about
Oh, yeah, I would have before that. Speaking of part,
It's like speaking of seeing dicks chopped off. You guys want to hear a funny story? Like,
you guys want to watch a cool video?
Is it haha
It's
funny?
tangentially related.
No, it's quite disturbing.
Tangentilia related.
You get the fuck. You get -1 inspiration point, Jordan. At some point, I'm just gonna randomly unroll one of your d20s.
You get a nat 20 and it just turns into a nat 1. Nope.
Oh, by the way,
fun
Mayweather
ability.
won, if anyone cares.
Yeah, I knew he would because fucking McGregor's ass. I'd kind of wanted him to win now that I knew that Mayweather's a piece of shit.
Dude, Mayweather, it lasted 10 rounds. Mayweather TKO'd him, though.
Yeah, exactly. If it didn't go fucking, if he didn't get his ass first 2 rounds, that's how it was gonna go. I've been saying it for weeks. He's gonna TKO him or get him on points. There's no way McGregor had the fucking. There's no way. The man I watched fighting Paulie what's his face, and he looked like his fucking arms were made out of fucking noodles. Telegraphing his punches like he was someone's lover from fucking 1920. It was
I feel like
ridiculous.
I'm the only person in the whole fucking country right now that gives no shits about that.
Normally, I don't give a shit about sports, but I actually know how to box, and I didn't care until I saw that video. Like, until I saw the things about talking big shit, and then I saw the video of him fighting Paulie what's-his-name, and him just absolutely sucking ass. And then I was just excited for him to get his shit rocked, so I'm going to watch that entire fight.
It's a lot of the rounds are kind of boring.
I can imagine so, but I'm still, because I'm interested in the boxing aspect of it itself, and I'm gonna enjoy criticizing McGregor.
McGregor is an asshole. He did a bunch of hammer hits.
He is an asshole, and of course he did.
Alright, sorry about
Because
that, guys.
that's the only chance he had was to just overpower Mayweather because he's older in the first few rounds. He's older and more experienced, and that was McGregor's only chance. If he didn't get him in the first 2 rounds, it was just a game until he got worn out and knocked out. Or until it went on so long that the judges was like, well, clearly
That's what happened.
Mayweather's handling you. I kind of wanted him to win, too, because despite the fact that he's a cocky piece of shit, like, apparently Mayweather beats his wife or something. And that's unacceptable, especially for a fucking boxer. If you're a paraplegic and you beat your wife, you're still an asshole. But a boxer, you're just a complete piece of shit.
Well, at that point, it's like even more dangerous because you're trained to hit people.
Yeah. If you're trained to hit people and you do it just like for fun,
It's like if a Shaolin monk drop kick their wife every 2
Okay, that's not gonna leave my mind now. God.
I didn't want anyone to fight, and that's kind of why I want to watch it.
Can monks even get married?
Some can.
Yeah, some can. Anyway,
Shaolin monks.
I'm gonna continue this before we get any more off. I'm sorry I went on that rant because I've actually been thinking about this for quite a while. But this
I
looks
don't really
going
know much
to
about either of them.
Nat 1 on Tug. Nat 1 on the fucking big guy. And Nat get the fuck out of here.
You're not
And that-
rolling it, are you? Is this dropping?
No, I swear to God. I swear on my life.
2 nat ones in a row. Goddamn.
2 Nat 1s and then a Nat 20. I swear to God. I'm not gonna lie to you. I bullshit like 25% of that really just happened.
That's ridiculous. Well, I can't say.
Hey,
I didn't get 3 nat ones with the lobster guy on you guys.
can I make an observation?
What's up?
Is this person throwing cards?
Yes.
Well, she's provoking attacks from 2 people.
No, she's not.
It's the one down here, isn't it? That one?
Which one?
Yeah.
Yep, it's the one down here, so she's not provoking.
She doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity anyway.
By the way, I can tell he's not pulling punches because if I stayed down there any longer, bye bye.
Logan, she has point blank master.
I didn't say anything. I was just pointing it out.
No, I know. I'm just saying she doesn't provoke. If you wanted to know why, that's why. Don't worry, I'd be letting you guys know if she did. I'll give you guys. I'll give you guys the what's it called, the character sheet when I'm done because I'm kind of proud of this one. Okay, fine. Fine, I won't. But she just threw a nat 20 at you, Jordan. I want to see if it confirmed. Does a I think it's a 17. Does a 17 confirm?
Well,
You take. Wow, min damage both times. You take 24 damage.
all right. Oh,
Damn, are you in the negatives from that?
yeah.
What happened to toughness?
I haven't added it in yet.
Oh, then you should still be up.
Yeah, you get 5 extra HP.
Alright, I'm at 3.
It's like you want to die or something, Jordan.
Well, no, I forgot about toughness. Figured I was gonna add it in during the game.
It's like shit. I didn't think that'd kill you. That is her whole turn. This guy's turn. He is going to attack her. 18. That's her. It's a 15. Not hit her. 18 still going to be a hefty shot. Yup. Just slams her into this wall.
She
She
dead.
slumps down. She's not dead. She's close though. You see a rock is actually like a spiked rock from the wall is sticking through her shoulder.
Ow.
Awesome blow.
Shoulder.
Oh, I'm gonna be a dick to Dingus now because he's right under that fucking ladder.
Sir Bo.
This is Bo's time to
I
shine.
will go ahead and 5-foot step right here and attack. And miss.
God damn, man.
Actually, no, I wanted to do something else, but my eyes hurt right now, so I forgot. Can I retcon that for a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you wanted to cast something.
Yeah, I wanted to use Shield Other on Makuro.
Ooh,
What's that do?
smart man.
Shield on the road.
Splits the damage you take in half.
Gives you 1 AC and also a +1 to all your saves.
Sweet. I'm gonna pop a purple circle on me. That.
Pop a purple circle.
You can pop my purple circle any day.
So like this Bo like burps like extremely loud and like this bubble envelops out of his mouth and flies right over to you and envelops you. And so now there's just this hazy kind of alcoholic like burp just surrounding you and it wades off damage.
Does it smell like a burp?
It smells like all the burps that you've had combined.
Wow. Okay, Makuro, you're enveloped by
I'm
this
like,
deliciousness.
Bo, that's disgusting. But thank you.
You're welcome.
That's gross.
Bo, you hear in your head, "Dear Lord, that is a lady."
I fine good one too. Who needs some helping?
Is that your turn?
Also, strange voice in the sky. Stop judging me.
No, it's your sword.
Don't judge me.
Your sword. is
This is
judging
my
you.
life.
Zane?
Can I see Dingus from up top?
Where are you up top? I mean, if you move around the hole,
Like I'm standing like right here, so like can I see him?
yeah.
So I'm gonna be a dick about this. I'm like, oh, you think you're sly there, you jackass?
You get +2 to hit, by the way.
Well, he's got a -2 because of the blindness.
I'm gonna say, how long does that last?
More rounds than we're on.
Okay.
It's better than being blind, though. I did it Hideous Laughter style, where if you hadn't made the second save, you'd have just been blind for the rest of the fight, pretty much.
I'm gonna call shot him in the forehead for the second shot.
Oof. Look at his HP. And that's a -5?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's wait. Yeah. What's the headshot negatives? Oh, let me just pull them up real quick.
You know, I shouldn't have said to call because I had to use the bathroom, so just make my turn really fast. And now I have to go look it up.
Nah, I got it.
There's 1d6 intellect, wisdom, or charisma damage randomly, and staggers the target for. That's critical, I'm sorry. Sicken for 1d4 rounds.
Okay. Let's see. Roll a d4 for me. Nice.
And then, so he can't see me, I'm 5 foot and stepping back.
Smart round.
And now I'm gonna use the bathroom. I end my turn.
Alright. That was his turn.
Like, bring it on, dummy.
He's gonna toss a bomb at Tug Tug. Oh wow. Tug Tug, I think a 25 hits you, right?
It does. Even
Yeah,
without
18.
raging.
Yeah, even all his shit. He's still got a 20. That would have been like a 28 or a 29. Let's see. You don't take any damage though. But
No damage.
everyone in a 10-foot radius. Oh, I don't think it affects him. Give
So,
me a will save.
Remember, Makuro +1.
Oh yeah, 16. Whoops.
Oh, you're a lucky boy.
Forgot about the +1.
Apparently, I'm not.
You're an unlucky boy.
Today, filling in for Justin, we have
Bo,
Dave.
how does it feel for Bo to have the same amount of willpower as Tug Tug? You're
It
on
feels
Tug
good to
Tug's
hit
level.
rock bottom, Jordan.
Wait, what did I miss?
You didn't miss anything.
Bo and Tug Tug have the exact same amount of willpower right now.
Not the same modifier, just the same roll.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be
Massive
fine if you
difference
rolled better.
between the two.
Hey,
Like,
Dave.
if you roll better, Dave.
What do you want, Dylan?
Haha, you rolled a random number. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
All right, will you turds shut up?
I just took one of those. But yeah, sure.
Dave, you might want to stay for this.
Probably already gone.
Yeah,
You probably had the shit, man.
that's fair. Hold on. Do you guys want to take
What
a
is it?
bio break?
My
Oh, he's
eyes
here.
are like burning, so it needs to just tell me.
Wow,
what happens.
literally the same thing that happened to me last night.
Okay. So a flask hits Tug Tug in the chest, and this pinkish smoke wafts out of it.
How very on topic.
Tug Tug, you are charmed, but Jordan, you and Bo both made the save.
Wait, what?
Bo got the same as me. We
I know.
both got 12. Oh.
It was a direct hit on you, though.
Oh.
Wait, does it?
I'm okay with this.
Damn. Sicken didn't work. I'm sorry, Tug Tug.
Yeah, sorry, he rolled a nat 8.
Well,
Give
I
me
guess
the
it's time
nat
to course break
16.
Tug Tug.
Wahaha. Told you I was gonna be a dick to him up here. That's all I'm gonna do now.
It's cool that you can just fucking harass him from up there, though. It is this chick's turn.
Because he's
Um,
not gonna move? God damn it. I love this man.
I mean, where else can he really go?
I guess that's true.
Yeah, even being charmed, Tug Tug can still attack the chick here, can't? Because only Dingus that he's charmed by.
I guess that's true, but how does charm person work?
Makes you friendly towards the target.
Okay, yeah.
So
So
he's like
then
friendly towards Dingus, but
he,
not
can-
her.
he
and-
can still attack her. Yeah.
Sorry, deflated boob. Your time's coming.
Defeated blue boob lady.
She's like, someone should just tell her, hey, if you stop, we'll stop the breaking parts of your beautiful body.
Next we'll go
She hears you say that, and she cries a little bit. Her boobs were her favorite asset.
Ah,
She's about to lose her second favorite asset. Her butt.
At least your
Pro-
face is
prob-
still pretty.
probably her eyes. Anyway, he is going to 13 does not hit.
What is that? Pork chop?
Hmm.
Just
Does
picture
a
'em.
20? Oh, actually, no, I'm wrong. This is towards the right.
Look at this.
Definitely does hit him. What? Oh yeah, it's a pork chop. You got it. Nailed it, buddy.
Like,
It's fucking Molly. She just shows up. Oh, speaking of which,
What are the black circle things?
the black circle things.
Picture I posted.
Badly cooked food.
Probably.
Well, no, because
They could be
if you look
cookies.
at the top, those are like sausages. I'm just thinking that like that's a different kind of sausage.
those are just burnt sausages.
Not
They
all
could be
of them
no. They could be
burnt like that.
cookies.
No, those are definitely like charcoal sausages.
Or they could be mushrooms, like the tops of
No,
mushrooms.
those are toasted rice cakes.
Have you seen?
That sounds disgusting.
It's oh no, you can see the same thing up top. It looks like almost. Tater tots.
No.
No, it's a sausage.
There's a badly
But the
burnt-
ones at the bottom are
Maybe
not.
maybe it's blood sausage.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, because the sides wouldn't be completely burnt.
That's a
Like,
disgusting-
they're not burnt, they're just black.
That's racist.
Yeah, I think it's blood sausage. I'm pretty sure it's if you cook blood sausage, it's what it ends up looking like.
Well, what is this breakfast missing? Well, missing pancake.
Me?
The Belgian waffle.
I would take out the beans and put a pancake.
Yeah, I would definitely. I would just take out the
definitely
beans.
I would not take out the beans. It's the best
I would
part of
take
breakfast for me right now.
Beat the beat.
I'm not a beans guy.
I'd
I'm
take
a
out the
beans
mushrooms,
guy,
too.
but not with my breakfast.
I would replace the mushrooms with porcini mushrooms because they're fucking like porcini ravioli or something. Fucking delicious.
I would take the dirty vagina in the middle out too.
Yeah, whatever. I think it's 2 sausages, but I see what you're.
I'd replace that with like Lucky Charm.
I think it's just a really big piece of bacon.
You put Lucky Charms in a dirty vagina.
And-
Also, why is there sriracha there? That's just sin.
'cause it's
What's wrong with
so
sriracha?
Southern.
I like spicy food. That's what's wrong with
I
sriracha.
love
Well,
spicy.
sriracha's not really a spicy thing. It's kind of like
Exactly.
it's kind of like a flavor thing.
It's too
No.
hot for me.
It tastes
I
like
like-
potatoes.
I like how they cooked whole tomatoes right there.
It tastes like spicy potatoes.
It's too hot.
Also, fucking fried green tomatoes are the best. I don't know if I fuck with those, but fried
Fried-
green tomatoes are awesome.
Fried green tomatoes are good, and so
I
are
love
fried pickles.
sriracha, Justin.
Fried-
I know you
fried
didn't like
pickles are-
sriracha.
I'm sorry, man. Like it's just not my.
Yeah,
Like it's
really
not that I
like
don't.
sriracha.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just that it feels like an embarrassment to.
So, I just
spicy.
wanna
What's
point
wrong?
out-
It's a Korean
flavors-
sort of Korean hot sauce.
Mm,
Well,
flavors-
it's a Korean sauce, I should say.
Flavor's not that great to me either.
I
It
like.
just let me down. Sriracha. Anyway,
It makes glue taste better.
Mikuro, it's your. All right then. Mikuro, it's your turn.
All right.
Someone's never seen Good Mythical Morning.
I've seen it. But
Oh.
I've seen that.
I'm thinking maybe should I do old times. Nah. Alright, I'm gonna blast his ass with 35 psychic.
The save is what again?
19.
19.
To happen.
No, he does not make that one. Whew. So, oopsies. Why is this doing this? Stuff there. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, I changed it just for shits and gigs. So you see Dingus start to mix up another like little bomb, and you're like, nah, take this chance again, and you blast him. This is kind of like you see this glittering arc ripple out from your hand, twist through the air, and connect right with his forehead. He screams again at the loudest that you've ever heard someone scream. It's high pitched and horrible. For about a second, he stops and his eyes go wide and blank. A little bit of blood trickles down the side of his ears.
Ooh.
He falls to his knees and slumps over.
I kind of win, and I'm like, that was a little.
Fucked up thing is, I don't know he's dead, so I'm probably gonna shoot him again.
And I walk over to his body. Does it really look like he's dead?
Make a heal check.
Isn't there still an enemy?
There is. I trust my friends, David. You and
It's just,
Tugtug
it's
got
just
this.
not your turn.
Well, here's an easy way to tell
no,
if
you
he's
still-
dead or
It
not.
actually, no, it is still a turn, yeah.
Okay,
I just-
you moved
I
in your
moved it
turn,
to-
or just like got confused.
Yeah.
Here's an easy way to tell if he's unconscious or dead or whatever. Is Tugtug still attracted to him?
Oh yeah, does Tugtug still have that sexual drive?
No, Tugtug does not want to fuck around.
11. How does
Yeah,
it
he
look?
he is dead. He's
All
dead
right,
as
that's
shit.
my turn.
It kind of looks like his brain exploded.
A beautiful mind.
It's now on the wall.
Yeah.
Wait, it's my turn.
Oh yeah, sorry. Tuggeth.
I'll get to go with.
What I do best.
Do you think Tug?
Or deflated tit lady.
Sorry, pal.
Ow.
A 2.
Yeah, that's
What I do
that is
mediocre.
rough.
Damn, Dave.
What I do kind of
Hit him with
good.
the fire.
Damn, Nick, you rolled a random number. You know what? Tug, fucking just for the sake of shits and giggles, rolled again.
All right.
Yes, yes.
Rolling that one.
Oh no, this is one of those Logan calls. I remember he used to be really
It might
good
it
at
might
it.
be. It might be.
Oh no.
Oh no, there he
A
goes.
30.
30.
Tug, roll me another 2d6.
He almost tripled that.
A Tug roll high enough so I can kill this guy already?
No. There's a reason for him to hit for the last few rolls. Because I wanted to give him something.
All right. There's a 2d.
He obviously has sneak attack damage.
Nope. That would be nasty. I would not.
Tug is sneak attacking from the front.
Tugtug ain't the most sneaky.
Tug,
guy.
roll another 1d6.
Ooh.
Okay, so you deal 15 damage to her and just splatter her against the wall right here. She is very dead.
Except
You
for
also-
her boobs, they're the only intact piece.
Her boobs are the only intact piece. You pick them up, walk them over to this woman, press them against her non-existent boobs, completing them once again.
They're together.
But
Two halves have become whole.
and you take 6 damage. Basically, your weapon has the vicious property, but it's going to fade after this combat, which is now. So Dingus is dead as shit. And
damage.
that's it. Also, Tug, if you will check your thingamajig here, you have a new ability.
Ooh.
Which I can copy over to my character sheet. So I have to pick something after the game.
You can pick it now if you want. But basically, I gave you. I didn't. You don't have to take it. Just for the sake of an example, I gave you Kamikaze, which is a ninja trick. Which you could expend 1 rage round to give an unarmed striker a weapon, the vicious weapon special property.
And I have like, I can
Bless
rage
you.
for like 24 round day.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm going down to this one pour off the spike. I'm going to shoot my gun and cauterize her wound.
Is she dead?
He didn't say. He said that she was just slumped against the wall.
Who? The Dingus?
No, that's the lady.
No, actually, she is not dead. Yeah. So you can, you can stop the bleeding.
I want to search it against his body.
Yep, I'm gonna use my firearm, my stop bleeding with my gunslinger ability.
Do it. Fire shot up in the air and then press it against her many wounds.
No, what you do is you pour black powder on the wound and then use the spark from the firing mechanism of the gun to ignite it.
It
Sure.
just says the gunslinger makes a firearm attack and then presses the hot barrel against herself or adjacent creature.
Well,
to starts the bleeding wound.
Paizo people are stupid, so
Anyway.
because the barrel doesn't get that fucking hot.
Anyway.
I searched Dingus's body.
Let's see. Who's on Dingus? You find 2 potions of invisibility.
What?
2 potions of invisibility.
Alright. Oh, do we have a
Yeah, you're the leader of it, remember? You volunteered for that.
Yeah, I know.
Those bones kind of look like a big pile of weed or something.
Maybe
Alright,
it
what
is.
else?
Ooh, I can do combat trick and get a bonus combat.
You can, but you can only do it once.
What else we got?
Oh, whoopsie, syntax error. Ooh, nice. Dingus is a child molester.
It's just a name.
Uh,
Shove
It
my-
just had like whitey tighty stashed in fucking pockets.
I'm gonna put my dingus in your pile. Hey there, kid. Were you ever born in the circus? No, sir. I was going for a nice joke there.
Have you seen any Gladiator movies?
Hey kid, have you ever wanted to be in? Well, yeah. Well, that's good because the circus wants to be in you. This is including the stuff from the Harrow girl.
There should be like a whole Hallmark like Valentine's chain of Dingus quotes.
You ever
Now,
been
mind
in a
you-
cockpit before?
You need arcane strength feet to use those Harrow decks.
By the way, what's all on this stuff?
Yeah,
That
I
is
think
stuff
those
that
are
you'd
the-
definitely be interested in.
Exactly.
Gathered up all together, it'll give +5 on both alchemy and engineering. Knowledge engineering, there.
Does anyone care if I take all that shit then?
I think you're good taking it.
Also, you find notes detailing experiments on that creature, but you can tell that they are that from the drawings, but you can't tell what they are without spending time studying it. It seems to be in some sort of code.
I'll take those.
Can I take those?
I was just going to take them to the engineering later, but yeah.
I want to take.
Yeah, you go ahead. Did you say +5 to the things?
Yeah, +5 to both of them. If not all, it's not like all the time. It's whenever you have like all of the things. There's like an alembic and like a fucking calcitrant, like all that kind of shit. various tools to help with knowledge engineering, alchemy crafting,
I'm gonna shove them all.
and engineering crafting.
I'm gonna shove them all into a bag.
Calculating.
I'm gonna hand them to Tug Tug and be like, "Take these back to the cave. Do not break, and I shall give you 10 gold pieces."
Shinies.
Fuck you guys.
What am I taking back again? I was looking at combat.
Just a bunch of random shit, so I can get +5 to my engineering and stuff.
Oh,
So, Justin,
Mm-hmm.
I want to wipe the paint off this and see if I can't, like, maybe get an identity on him.
Yeah, go for it.
See who Dingus really is.
Do you have prestidigitation?
Yep. Sure do.
I'm gonna drag this lady's body with me up here.
But I was thinking about cleaning it up with you. But I guess I could do presentation.
I was just wondering, it would make it easier. You can clean it off with whatever you want. It's just
No, I
regular
gotta use
stuff.
presentation. That's kidding.
Okay.
Wow.
You want to assist me, Jordan?
Yeah, I'll assist you. I'm wiping it all off presentation. And I'm like, hey, Zane, Bo, do you guys recognize this guy from anywhere?
And this is Dingus.
Doesn't
That
matter.
is the
Guys,
that
dude.
is me.
Ah! Oh god.
oh my god!
I did not expect you guys to do this at all.
Whoa.
100% did not expect this.
So, like,
Did not have this prepared.
It looks like when Glenn got hit with a baseball bat.
look, this guy
Also-
was rocking those two hot gypsies.
Also, don't feel bad about making fun of him because he's a child molester.
Oh,
Cool.
good.
I didn't feel bad either way. But like,
You're like, I already knew he was a child molester. Look at him.
Oh man, what the hell?
can you move that one with me because I'm dragging it?
Damn. David
Yep.
was right.
You don't have to actually move him. Well, no. I mean, the height, like
Oh,
the
you're right.
picture.
You called it child molester.
That's what made me think of using this guy as a picture. Is when Dave said he's probably a child molester. I was like, oh, and then you were like, I'm gonna take off his makeup. I was like, I'm gonna use Brian Peppers.
Okay, two things. Number one, he is one of the most successful child molesters I've ever seen.
I know.
Mostly
What do
the
you-
fact that
Jesus.
let me finish.
Oh, like yeah, if you saw a zombie walk up to you, there's no way in hell you would go near him. Yeah,
That's a guy with just a mask.
I don't
yeah, you'd have to be one hell of a sneaky motherfucker to get those kids. That is, I never considered that. That guy must be a fucking ninja.
exactly like I don't.
Zane.
But
Darky.
what's up? You said
God.
Zane?
Put his mask back.
Call him
Zane, what
Darky.
did Zane look like?
Put
Or
that guy
you
away!
recognize him?
Oh my god!
Sorry, I forgot he was there.
No, keep him there, Justin.
Please,
Don't
thank
go
you.
away, you bitch.
He goes,
I
put
love the
that
sudden.
guy away. Oh my Oh my god. That is one of my favorite. One of my favorite fucking.
Nick, I love your sudden burst of like just brilliance. Like and complete reality are just truths that come out of you sometimes.
Yeah.
There
Nick-
isn't any reality.
Nick, you're like a
Night,
Donald
Logan.
Trump I don't hate.
Night, Logan.
I love this dude. Not feeling good, buddy.
He already left.
I hope he's okay.
He's gone. So, you recognize this guy?
I don't know.
No, put him
Almighty-
away.
Yeah, friend of
Almighty,
yours.
Almighty GM. Do I notice him?
Make a
He did.
knowledge. Anyone can make this. A knowledge. I guess nobility would work.
I know
Lo-
Tuck.
Or
Tuck
local.
wouldn't even know.
The local will be
Oh,
higher.
Dylan already did his local. Yeah, I did mine already too, Justin.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna
Okay.
try.
That's why I was like, anybody else know this guy?
Zane, you don't know his feel as though you've seen him on wanted posters before.
I feel like we can collect some money from him. I've seen him on a couple wanted posters, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I thought this was one of your many people you slept with.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Secret lovers.
I'm like, seriously, what have I done to you?
That's what we are.
You said knowledge nobility, right? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh, here it comes.
Do it.
Wow.
Game 7.
That's good
You're-
enough.
Pretty sure that this is Ronald McDonald, heir to the McDonald throne.
Guys,
Heir
This
to the
is
Burger
Ronald.
Kingdom.
find Ronald McDonald grown.
Like, that's very insightful, Tug Tug. I'm glad
Zane.
you're-
You actually do know who this man is.
I win.
Ooh.
You're not sure. Wait. You're sure.
Princess Hansen.
It took a second to come to you.
Take a seat. Take a seat right over there.
But you eventually did come.
Hold on. His name actually is. I'm just gonna Brian Peppers. His name actually is Brian Peppers.
He's a child molester. Kill him. Kick him harder. I don't care.
He is indeed a child molester. He is a murderer, kidnapper.
You were the kidnapper.
I like
He
it.
is not a good person.
I'm like, let's go turn him in for money.
He is
No.
a fairly prominent member, murder for hire guild, Nightshade's arm.
Hold on a second, Zane. Let's not turn him in for money.
Why not?
Well, first, I'm going to cut off his head. Cut off his head.
Okay. This is
Tug Tug do that with scythe.
I'm like, okay.
Like,
Why
are you-
was that needed?
Because the head's lighter to carry than the body. I don't want to carry this child pedo around.
I also don't want to decapitate bodies. What, are you insane?
Insane. What do you mean? This guy is a fucking murderer. I'm not going to respect
No,
that. I'll
I'm-
burn it. I'll burn the rest of him.
I mean, Zane, you would know that that's good
What?
for. Sorry, hold on. You would know that that's generally how bounties are called for alive or dead.
Then,
If you don't capture them alive, then cut off their head. And he's
would just say-
dead. He is dead.
oh, then I would just cut off his head.
Yeah,
Never
I'm
mind.
gonna
That
be like,
conversation. That conversation
Oh.
didn't happen because if I knew that, I would just cut his head off because that's what I did.
I'm gonna be like, let's not turn it in for money. When does fucking Molly come back?
What's up?
Is that her name? Molly?
Yeah, what about her?
We now have evidence of him being dead. We can use this to form an alliance with her guild. Maybe they can help us out, give us supplies, people, just overall support. They were
All right, I guess, but just let me. I'll keep on hold of the head then, because I'm a bounty hunter. No one will really question it.
Oh, of course. I don't want to carry this head around. That's gross. Look at his fucking eyes, Zane. I don't want them looking at me.
Tug, pull this woman up and I'll drag her to town.
Pull her up.
Do you want me to stun her first?
She's out cold. It's gonna be fine. Besides, I'm pretty sure you have to deal with whatever the hell that is back there because it didn't attack us, so I'm pretty sure it's friendly.
Hey, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Is the girl Tug has, is that the one who basically almost killed me? Was it the same one or was it the other one?
Wait, which role does Tug have? This one?
The one that's
The one
alive,
that's
yeah,
still alive?
unconscious.
Yeah, I think so.
She's the one who hit me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and they all do have masterwork stuff, leather 3 masterwork stuff.
No, I don't attack her. I was gonna kill her if I rolled under 50. A hatred for her.
So you do get a shining point of morality today for resisting that urge. I'm gonna give you an
Yeah.
inspiration point.
I kind of reach out to go after her, and then I kind of pull back, and I'm like, no. So I'm worried about causing a drift between me and Zane, because Zane's going to want her alive. I don't say anything, of course, but I guess you can get that feeling if you made a sense motive or something.
Gonna slither up the hole. She
I'm
said.
like, where are you going?
He's just going upstairs. He grabs Sanae and places her down here.
I'm like, oh yeah, I made a friend down here.
Then he
Pretty sure I figured that out already.
picks Sanae back up and puts her back up here, just to make a point.
Put her down and picked her up again. I looked it up. Basically, all huge elementals have like 28 or more. Anyway.
Yeah, they're friggin'. Look at how big he. His dex is ass, but he's fucking gigantic.
Logan didn't want to go down there. It's okay. Oh,
So this is more or less what I was gonna do for when Jordan. I was gonna make it more complicated. Like Jordan was gonna have like a little maze and like a few enemies to fight beyond the 2 card chicks, which is a fight you were not. I wouldn't even expect you to fight them, but the nat 20 got them. Wait, didn't that happen? You rolled 2 nat 1s and a nat 2.
What?
Didn't you roll 2 nat 1s the first 2 nights?
Did I?
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe, I don't remember.
No, you rolled low as shit.
You rolled 2 7s.
Oh, okay. Pardon me.
Well, 2 6s, but it was a 7.
Yeah. I remember it was 2 the same number, that's all I remember.
I'm gonna burn the rest of his body. I don't know if he'd burn your hands or whatever. Turn it to ash.
When we get up there, I'm gonna use some of the circus ropes that are left from Tug and fucking what's his face's crazy adventure to tie the lady up. So when I'm dragging her back, she can't freak out.
You do that. Big guy follows you.
Wait, the big guy?
This guy, yeah. Not you, but like he follows with you guys.
I was about to say, I'm like, why are you near me? I don't know you.
I'm like, hey, Tug, you think you can fly this guy to our cave?
You absolutely cannot.
Yeah, I figured. I'm like, so guys, this guy here, he wants to go home.
So I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna do one problem at a time. Number one, I'm gonna
His
go
name
get,
is Kuris Saraji.
I'm gonna get some healing, or take a nap because I don't know about you, but I had fire thrown at me today. Not fun.
I'm at 3 hit points, man.
Number two, we'll figure out what to do with the giant whatever that thing is later. Because do you know where his home is?
In space.
Okay.
You keep going up.
Oh my god.
Unless you know how to get to space, that's gonna be tackled later.
I mean, I guess at level 9, I could teleport him up there.
He's like, for right now, I don't know what we're gonna do. So we'll deal with that later, bud.
Well, how would you want to come with us? Don't you, Kuro Saraji? You're not going to stay down here.
He looks at
You want to
you.
try to say that in that weird language.
You try to articulate it. It comes out as, friend, come, day.
Like, good
You
boy.
just hear me.
Boy.
You hear me in the background. Mother of God, another one.
You can't understand it, but it sounds slow and kind of wispy to you.
Oh, no. To me, it's just like as soon as I hear the slow part, I'm like another one.
I'm like, huh. So, yeah, you want to come? A very accepting town, right?
Yeah,
They
the on
accept
like the
over-
whole continent, like the whole, pretty accepting as long as you're not going around destroying random things.
I'm like, all right, Kuro Saraji, you can come with us. I'll share my room with you, I think. I don't know how that's going to work. We'll figure something out.
I really want to take that studded leather, but I really don't want that -1 armor check. You know what I mean?
Are you not wearing armor?
I'm wearing rosewood armor.
Mm.
If I don't want to take the penalty, I gotta get leaf armor.
You guys should have a lot of money, but
Well, what I want to do, I want to sell those 2 decks of cards. I doubt anybody's going to specialize in them.
that's essentially why I fucking gave them to you.
Well, I'm gonna try to talk this lady into joining us, and then she has a weapon. So I'm not gonna do that yet.
But, Zane, the money.
I lied.
5K.
I
Give
lied.
us
I
a
will take.
dagger. We have
I
6
will-
daggers.
I will take one of those things because masterwork reduces. Oh wait. Oh yeah, it reduces the armor check penalty, doesn't it? So it doesn't have an armor check penalty if it's masterwork,
Mhm.
right?
We
So,
actually have 9 Masterwork studded leather altogether.
Is it cool if I take a masterwork studded leather then?
Yeah, we have 9 of them. We got to start selling. I want to do the selling, Justin.
Yeah. Just sell everything for 75% of its value.
Yeah, I
it's
got an
not-
extra armor today. I feel happy.
It's not new, except for if it's magical, you can sell it for full.
By the way, since I got the masterwork, I'm gonna hand you my rosewood
Yeah.
armor, and you can just sell that.
Also,
Go
you
ahead.
guys do still have that +1 dagger. I don't know if it's in your group loot.
Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, I'm sorry. There, I forgot on this table that you would be interested in, Dylan. It is a formula for the charm person, like a condensed version of the charm person thing that could be put in like a syringe or a dart.
Oh, so let me just put like
Hey, you guys mind if I take that +1 leather armor in there?
I don't.
Wouldn't you get armor check penalty? Or not armor check, spell chance?
10%.
Damn. I really don't feel like it should casting whatever, but Pathfinder.
Yeah, I find it weird that the divine spells aren't limited to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! My AC is now 19. Sweet.
All right, so how much are the centipede saddles sell for? We have 2 of them. What do you get for that?
They're pretty crappy. They're 25 gold. So you
By the
get
I'd give you my rosewood armor to sell now that I have that. That's another 50 gold instead of 25.
All right, that's 25.
and I would say you'd get 20 for each of the saddles.
I'm gonna just to test it out. I'm gonna test that charm potion thing on that girl to see if it actually works.
You'd have to spend a little while cooking it up. You know.
Well, I'm going back to the tinker shop with her, and I'm going to work on whatever I'm working on because with all those engineering checks and all that shit.
Okay.
So
And I'm gonna go do that, and I'm gonna syringe her to see if it works. Best way, but in my opinion, best way to figure out if it works or not.
Roll will save for her then.
I do have there.
She when she wakes up, she still seems a little grumpy, but you decide that you're gonna test it anyway, because that's the best time to test a charm person is when someone doesn't like you. And you load the shot into your gun and fire it, and she does seem to brighten up. Comes around, she says, "Oh, hello.
Like, hello there.
What am I doing here?"
You fought us down in a cave with a lady and a man named Dingus,
Yes, no, I remember that. Unpleasant man.
and
Paid well.
he's dead. And I brought you back here to convince you to join my little ragtag group of people because we are making a guild.
Why
And
would you want me to join it?
So you're pretty good at throwing cards, and I like the fact that you are pretty sneaky as well. And we need more members.
Is this about my boobs?
No, but it can be.
Fucking, what's her name? See, kind of like,
I was kidding. I was kidding.
they all say.
But no, it is not about your boobs.
Damn, you got yourself in hot water. Make a diplomacy real quick, just for role play's sake. Okay, they both seem to calm down a little.
Zane's just thinking, thank God, thank God.
Whew, that could have gone badly. But they would have bonded.
They would have bonded, and maybe could have been one.
I'm gonna drag you guys back.
All right, so as I'm going out and selling, I keep one of the hero decks. I'm going to sell the other.
Guys, actually, I'm gonna put you on the map so you can put where you are.
I don't know where I'm at.
Tinker's Guild is. Oh, that's weird. The thing disappeared. I'm pretty sure it was this one.
So what say you about the joining?
I will have to give it some thought. I just met you, but I do have a good feeling about you.
I'm in my head now. I'm like, so it does work.
Yeah, it did seem to work on her.
Did anybody want the +1 dagger?
Molly Light.
I will take it if nobody wants it.
It's been so long since I've looked inside of our thing that I don't even know what we had.
Well,
You guys have a lot of nice stuff.
Hey Justin, remember those potions I found in the cave?
Maybe.
The one with the masterwork flail. I'm gonna reveal those to Jordan's character. He can tell what they are.
Oh, that's right. It was this cave actually, the one that you guys were in.
Wait, a masterwork flail?
Yep, I have a master flail in my.
You wanted me to identify it for you?
Not the flail, but the 2 potions found with.
That's something you should probably reveal to me.
I mean, you could also have them look at the flail. You don't know if it's magic or not.
Yeah.
Or
I'll
I
look
guess
it
like
all over with spellcraft. Make 3 spellcrafts.
Yes.
The first one will be for the flail and the potions in order. Damn. We got decent rolls there.
Okay, so flail is a +1 flail of impact.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast Identify to add a +10 to that to make it a 31 to detect a curse. If there's a curse on it or not.
It does not appear to be cursed.
Whew. Okay. Yeah, see, I got Identify. Nobody ever gets that.
I always want to. Because, dude, there was this game I had called Wizardry 8.
Uh-huh.
And it was basic. And I had no idea because I played it when I was like fucking 7 years old. Or maybe 8. But they would always give you a magic item in the very beginning, and like fucking half the time it was cursed. And I hated that they did that to you. Hated it.
That is terrible. In Boulder's Gate, there's a curse item. You beat an ogre and you get a girdle of strength, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right in the very beginning, you can get that. You put it on, and it does give you 1 strength, but then it changes your gender permanently, even if you take it off.
That's funny.
And
That's
for some
super
reason,
funny.
like remove curse won't work on it, or break enchantment or anything like that.
Yeah, that's super funny. It's probably to troll people who like refuse to play female characters. Yeah.
Dude, can you imagine that doing that to Logan? He always plays female. Like
Yeah.
Male.
That'd be interesting. I think I've seen him play like.
Dude, I played a female in this campaign for Mike just because I couldn't find a fucking picture. And I've ended up saying I want to get plastic surgery to probably look like a cat girl or something.
Yeah.
Reason being because my person's an actress, and I'm just gonna say she acts in a lot of anime films, like
This
anime.
is technically my first female character, like as a game character.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I make both.
I always play male. You can do it to me.
I hate
Alright,
people
so-
who play females and do the whole stereotypical gamer thing,
Huh?
What do you mean?
where they play where they always go around and try to fuck everybody and like in character type of thing.
Oh, okay. So deadass, I do that. I do that in World of Warcraft sometimes because it gets people to give you money. I swear to God, just walking around fucking like Orgrimmar and shit as a blood elf, a high level blood elf, people will just give you money. If you have a feminine sounding name, and because I like to, when I name my characters, I like to give them a name that the character would have, you know?
Dude, I was a scammer in Diablo 2. I remember I told these people they thought I was a girl the whole time, and I was hitting on them. And then they took turns trying to gear me out. They got into a fight on who could gear me better. And then when I got their gear, I just left the game. I was like, "Breeze."
Yep. That's just so
What a
funny to
fucking
me.
asshole.
That shit's so funny to me. I love doing that to people. It's my favorite thing.
That's on them, though. That's entirely on them. I don't
Yep.
feel bad.
I don't feel bad about that at all.
They're trying to be fucking perverts anyway. I hear some fucking creepy ass shit. So
Yeah,
feel
I've
bad
heard
for it.
I've heard some fucked up stuff too, pretending to be a chick. So I don't feel bad at all.
I in World of Warcraft, I play a female Draenei. I just get those messages all the time, like I'd fucking
Mhm.
connect her.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
You fucking Draenei.
I mean,
I'd fuck a Draenei.
me too.
Or like a sorry kind of. Yeah.
What are the
I think
races? What are the races you wouldn't fuck? in World of
gnomes.
Warcraft? Gnome. You wouldn't want to fuck a gnome.
Mixie's pretty cute, so maybe.
I think
in
they
World of
like
Warcraft?
sweet like a rubber ducky when you like thrust in them.
All right, so all but probably Goblin and Worgans when they're in their. war
I
form.
can kind of appreciate anthro furries, but not.
What about
What about,
Tauren?
Yeah, what about Tauren?
No.
Okay,
Dude, they would manhandle you, man.
100%. I'd have
Troll-
to see what.
Troll chicks, maybe.
100%. I would have to see how a Tauren looks naked before I decide.
I don't know, man.
Yes.
I can't trust people with two toes, so I don't
They're-
like trolls.
Their humps like weird me out. The Taurens and the troll women at 1 feet, they just look like.
All right,
Women.
okay, completely going off topic now. Can we go back to the
What about the? Hold on.
Yeah, we've been
what
off
about
topic.
the
No, not a chance.
Face.
I didn't even think that was up for a fucking
Wait,
discussion.
what'd you say?
The undead.
Pandaria?
Depends on how gone they gone. Because I would do
No.
Sylvanas.
I would do Sylvanas. I would do
She's
Sylvana.
undead.
Because she's a ghost. She's ghosty.
But she's undead. So I mean, like, it depends on how far their body's gone.
Yeah, but I don't mean like the Forsaken. Definitely not the Forsaken, because they're like zombies, not zombies. I'm not gonna
Like-
fuck a zombie. I'm not gonna
They're
fuck a
all
corpse.
zombies, damn it.
No, some of the undead are ghosts. I would fuck a ghost. I feel like there's a fundamental difference. 'Cause I'm
Sylvanas
not-
is
you're-
technically a type of.
No, she's a banshee.
Yeah, but she's still in her original body, so technically you're fucking a zombie.
Oh, she's in her original body, then fuck.
Yeah.
She can separate from it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Fuck that. No.
Dude, I'm 100%.
No. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna fuck rotting flesh.
It's not rotting.
How is it not?
After
Well,
they get
yeah.
after it's magic, and after that state, they don't rot.
Yeah, but they did rot for a certain period.
I don't think she did for a certain period. I think she did like a day. That's why I said it depends on how far gone their corpse was.
Yeah, I've seen
women.
a day is pretty bad. I don't know about a dwarf. Can we get back to the fucking game? Instead of talking about corpse fucking.
And
Yeah, you
dwarf
brought it up.
fucking and gnome fucking.
Yeah, and corpse and midget fucking.
See, none of this shit
Right
bothers. See, none of this bothers me because this is shit Jordan just randomly asks me.
Fucking
Just to
midget
fuck with me, I
corpses.
swear.
Yeah, but seriously. All right, so you actually with Mixie, Dylan.
What's up?
You finish your rifle with Mixie.
Sweet.
So you've all got your stuff. Except for Sinea, I really have no idea. There's,
Yeah, what would Tanea be doing now?
I have no fucking clue.
Should be
Probably
like
going back
reading
to
or
the
something.
library. Yeah,
Librarian.
Sinea's at the library.
I'd be following Jordan around with Mog and the fucking elemental.
Wait, what? Is there any,
Also, where are you going to sell all stuff, by the way?
Just
around
around.
town?
Wherever I
I
can.
figured. Is there any difference between? Do they add an accuracy bonus? No.
Hmm?
Can I head to bed or
Yeah, if you want to split, you can.
I got stuff in the morning, like in like
All right,
7
good night,
hours.
David.
Like school.
Yeah, I'll see you, buddy.
Hey, and David,
School
before you go, David, before you go, when do you want to do your one-on-one session? When will you have time this week? Do you
Whenever,
think?
just whenever we happen to get around to it, I don't know.
All right, yeah, just message me whenever you're ready, and we can try to do it whenever.
It's more like when you just gotta tell me the times that you can do it, and just match it with mine.
Well, I always have the same times that I work, so from 4 a.m. in my time to about 1:30 is when I get home. That's when I'm at work. After that, I'm free. After 1:30 p.m. my time. So that'd be like what, like 9 in the morning for you, something like that, and the rest of the day for you.
Okay. End recording session, I don't know, 9.
News.